Hello, welcome to the waiting room for the Never Rad Miscellany. I have been tasked with warming up the audience. By a round of applause, how are you feeling today? Based on your clapping test results, you are suffering from beta secondaires disease. The only known cure is laughter. Please stand by for your treatment. The Never Rad Miscellany will be beginning in approximately 15 minutes. Sit back, relax, or prepare yourself a fun beverage. Think of some witty comments. Wipe that smudge from your device. Jot down some notes for your novel. Practice the art of throat singing. We will be with you shortly. Enjoy these fungible facts and the lovely music while you wait. Were you aware? Recumbent time travel has 30% more casualties than upright time travel. Were you aware? Orange yellow is the only color the Prometheans can see. They hate it. Were you aware? Your head is misaligned by 0.3 degrees. Were you aware? Never Rad gonna make the booty clap. Were you aware? It always does. It always does.
Hey, I'm walking through a graveyard, and as I'm heading uphill, I keep walking past older and older graves of shorter and shorter-lived people. And every single one of them is a baseball player. I have been walking towards a set of 3 larger trees for an hour and a half now, and the slope continues to become more and more elevated, and the graves have gotten so old that I am completely certain baseball was not yet a sport. There seem to be smaller and smaller indications in the graves, which all seem to belong to middle-aged men for the period, most of whom died in what seems to be their late 20s at this point. And I would really enjoy it if someone could just find the graveyard and throw anything over the wall, preferably a rope or just some juice boxes or a bag of chips. It has been so very long, and it is getting to the point where I think I will need to use my hands to continue finding help.
Were you aware? The Never Rad Miscellany is presented in 3-dimensional audio. Were you aware? The Never Rad Miscellany is available in glorious Technicolor. Were you aware? The Never Rad Miscellany is actually just a bear wearing a people costume.
Hello. I seem to have just woken up in some sort of aquarium? Like aquatic goods store, I think, is maybe more accurate. Oh god, this is so weird. There's shelving and gravel and fish food and an entirely too large selection of knives everywhere, and the back wall seems to be covered in fish tanks. Let me get over there. The Corianthe catfish? The information page says something about winning the Battle of the Falklands? This one next to it, the cranial boring live bearers. They have, it looks like a guppy with a spear? Good lord.
Were you aware? The Never Rad Miscellany contains vital minerals and nutrients necessary for your child's growth and development. Were you aware? The Never Rad Miscellany has the high ground. Were you aware? The real Never Rad Miscellany was inside of you all along. Were you aware? The Never Rad Miscellany is compiled in part by the hardworking beings of the planet Gamma Velorum 4.
It's just after 2 a.m. I'm in downtown Chicago, east side, heading home from work. Is this aquarium store? I don't... The sign has a big fish, and it reads, "Chum in, we are dolphin." Oh god, that's just so corny. I'm going inside. Okay, pretty normal. Carpeted flooring, that feels unusual. Hello? There's sort of a long hallway leading around a corner and fish tanks set into the walls. You can't really see through them into the store proper, but there does seem to be glass on the back. Oh god, what the...
Were you aware? The Never Rad Miscellany Hive Mind is sponsored in part by Bossa Nova. Were you aware? Bigfoot 9 is the president of the Never Rad Miscellany's Cryptid Division. Were you aware? Originally, it was the Never Rad Miscellany that blessed the rains down in Africa. The planet Africa.
God damn it, my phone is totally busted. The view dial button still seems to work. My head is pounding. Maybe I got hit. I don't recall. I'm still in the store. Damn, there doesn't seem to be anyone here. And it's quiet. There aren't any fish in the tanks now. Everything's turned off except the lights. Not bubbling like it was. Oh boy. Let me try the door. Okay, there's gotta be a staff entrance or something. I'm going to try and file this report after I'm alive and home. Camillo out.
Were you aware? The Never Rad Miscellany likes you. Whether it likes you is yet to be determined. Were you aware? The Never Rad Miscellany is all about luxury. Were you aware? Using its 3 elegant fangs, the Never Rad Miscellany injects venom directly into its prey's bloodstream.
It's been a bit. I think maybe an hour. I can't find any sort of exit. There's not even a back room here, just rows and rows of empty glass tanks sitting dark, lit by fluorescence from above. The whole place smells like a swamp, maybe? It's damp, humid here. The front door only locks from the outside. I tried jimmying it, but it's some sort of deadbolt and I can't push it to the side. There's rock decorations in a few of the tanks. I could probably pull one out and smash the front window, but I really don't want to put my hand in that water. Every time I turn around, it's like there's new eyes on me. This isn't. I can't tell if I'm just paranoid or concussed. Maybe I still don't know what could have hit me on the head. The doorway is way too tall. I didn't put my skull there, and the ceiling's just empty. I'm kind of freaking out. I think I'm going to wait till the owners get back in the morning. It feels like it's been long enough the sun should be up. I don't know how long I've...
Voicemail messages from miscellaneous Lillian Bit. To be included in a future introduction, please call 224-CALL-RAD. That's 224-225-5723. Beginning transmission.
Great job.
Classic.
Hello, world.
Great job.
Hello, world.
It's nice to have you.
You can see
Thank you
us
for
now.
joining us.
Apologies, I had to fix my microphone at like the last second, of course.
Classic.
Okay, so hello, Blathbandia. Hello, it's your
These
dad.
things happen.
Hello.
I see Vol in the chat. I see Bardic Geek. Whoever the fuck Loopy Warlock is.
I don't know, but I think they sound super cool.
Oh man.
They do sound super cool.
Dog Lore. And Brett Tyrannosaurus Macklin. Bert Tyrannosaurus
Bert
Macklin.
FBI.
Okay, I gotta diagnose an audio issue here somewhere, because somebody's got kind of a not great sound
Is it
coming
me?
through.
It's me, it may be me.
It's Ryan.
Is it me?
Whoops.
Could
Please
you,
stand
Ryan, on the
by.
clean feed, could you mute yourself until you have something to say? It's okay. Alright, we'll
Troubleshooting.
Can you do
Matt, where's
Girl
your
from
picture?
Ipanema, but Ipanema is a planet?
This is a live video of me. I just am holding really still in a white void. I can't get Discord to not crash and also have my video running at the same time. Wait, maybe if I hold on. Let me close some of these Tulip Market Price Updater tabs on my Bloomberg terminal. And
Let's see. I gotta move the chat box because we have all this space right here where
I'm just
nobody
trying
is.
desperately to figure out if there's
the
a
chat
celestial
box.
body that scans the same way as Ipanema.
Okay. Let me, well, I had my frame set. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought that I would have it so it'd be easier to stare directly into the camera. Oh well. So hello everyone. We are the Never Rad Miscellany.
Hello.
You know that. You know why you're here.
Do they? Why are they here, though?
I mean,
Why are
that's
any
kind
of
of like
us
a
here?
personal question for them, I feel like, and
whatever
Yeah.
your reasons for being here, thank you.
yeah.
We appreciate you. It's nice to have someone to talk to, even if you are all figments of my imagination, which I'm constantly suspicious of.
Matt, knowing your imagination, I'll say it again. I think we'd all be
I
a
mean,
lot
I
more
am,
interesting if you were
definitely.
making us up. All right, so we got a little bit of a late
Concur.
start here compared to what I was imagining. So maybe
It's kind
we should.
of insulting to Matt if we are figments of his imagination, though.
Figments
is-
of his imagination.
There it is.
That's what I'm talking about. See, you just put a little bit of evidence on that side of the
See what you did
scale.
All right. let's dive right in. We've got some
Oh.
pieces to read for you guys. Oh yeah, if you do have any suggestions for a science fiction themed cover song, Matt's gonna be getting ready to play some of those later. So,
Just to manage expectations, they will be terrible.
yeah. So,
As they should be.
yeah.
Indeed, indeed.
5 points. Okay, for Hufflepuff. All right. Yeah. So that's an option. Go ahead and throw those in there. You just have to pick a
That's actually
popular
part
song.
of the innate part. That's an innate element of cover songs.
Yeah. So pick a popular song. Give it a sci-fi theme. Matt'll think about it. You do have to give it a sci-fi theme because it has to be different from the original. It's not technically satire, but we probably won't get in trouble.
And what if the original has a sci-fi theme? Should they give it a more mundane theme?
If
That's what
the
makes it
original
fair use.
if the original has a sci-fi theme, then they have to give the song a surrealist theme instead. So it has to be switched into surrealism.
Okay.
Can you do Rocket Man, but it's about a little person, just like a little gnome who lives in your pocket?
Pocket
Called Pocket
Man?
Man.
Oh boy, I've heard of pocket monsters, but this is crazy.
Pocket Man? I like it.
Pocket Man.
I was so not sure where you were going with that.
This is Pocket Man.
Okay. Let's dive in with the first installment of Space Meds. So, let me... we have... So this was written by Kit Keller. The casting is...
I gotta find it.
We have Ryan Jenkins as the narrator. And we have Kit Keller as the stage directions. So let me record on
list.
clean feed. Record.
All right.
This recording needs a title apparently. Nothing can ever be easy. Okay. And we're recording.
You ready?
Ryan, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Generic
I'm
calming music
unmuted.
plays.
And you can start reading.
Space madness. We've all heard of it. The stories of starship captains hallucinating interstellar squid monsters, cosmonauts suddenly believing they're trapped in some kind of evil mirror universe, otherwise reasonable space pilots losing grip with reality and opening all the airlocks for no apparent reason. Space madness is no silent killer. In fact, it's usually quite loud, especially towards the end. Risk factors for space madness include long-term space travel, frequent teleporter usage, and spending more than 115 consecutive hours alone in an uninhabited zone. If you have experienced one or more of these factors over the past 5 standard galactic periods, you may still be at risk for developing space madness. That's why there's Galactrosine. Galactrosine is an annual injection designed to treat and prevent outbreaks of space madness. Galactrosine works by spectralizing the neural pathways responsible for causing space madness. Patients taking Galactrosine had a 98% reduction in space madness symptoms over 1 galactic standard period. Embodied visual hallucinations, facial disconnectivity, and glossolalia all increased significantly. Remember, there are many places in space where people can hear you scream. Talk to your doctor about Galactrosine before it's too late.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can you read the starting from patients taking Galactrosine? So it's the second to last paragraph, last sentence, one more time.
Patients taking Galactrosine had a 98% reduction in space madness symptoms over one galactic standard period. Embodied visual hallucinations, facial disconnectivity, and glossolalia all decreased significantly. Remember, there are many places in space where people can hear you scream. Talk to your doctor about Galactrosine before it's too late.
I'm going to pause the recording so that we don't end up with too much recording. It's well, I guess we could all clap. We can't hear the the listeners clap, but
Let's get some hype in chat.
can we get some like clapping emojis? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Emotes. What do they call them on Twitch?
Jasmine.
There we go. All right. But that's that loopy warlock character again. I don't trust that person.
I feel like
Yeah.
that person is really cool
Suspicious.
and great and has all of the best ideas ever. So
Yeah, just sort of get that feeling.
it's like super weird. I don't know them, but Jasmine?
Can't beat jazz hands.
Ryan, could you mute yourself on Clean Feed again until... I mean, feel free to chime in at any point. I don't want to... I'm not trying to silence you. Just the background whirring. What is... haven't you people ever heard
I'm
of
in love with
closing
what's
the
going on in the
airlock
chat
door?
right now.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. The next thing on our list, until we get
Airlong
derailed-
is the knockoff version.
Air. Long, but make it about airlocks instead.
In clean feed. Cause I can see you talking. It's just nothing's coming through.
Oh, who's silenced?
It's a choice.
Okay. Nope.
Who are we missing? Janae, are you having a hard time getting through?
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, and we lost
ding,
Matt.
Oh, bye, Matt.
ding, 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 ding,
Who needs
ding,
him?
ding.
All right, let's move on.
Oh no, we lost Matt.
Actually, we all need Matt.
Well.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Same.
Oh, but that's you in the Discord.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know.
I don't.
don't know.
This shouldn't be it.
I see you connected, Janae, but I don't see any sound coming through.
If it says ready,
Oh, Conrad, you're muted.
if it
too.
says ready, you should be on.
Oh no.
Well, here, the people on the stream can hear me.
Yeah, no, Conrad, you're still muted. Can't hear what you're saying.
What is your input? Check your settings for what your input is.
All
Maybe.
right, so Clean Feed. Actually, no, I don't want Clean Feed to hear me this way. I want Clean Feed to hear me through the microphone because that's
Oh,
the
that's
point
good.
of using it to record all of
Attaboy.
this. So yeah, when I go out, people on the stream can still hear me because that's a separate thing. Is it really a never rad stream if there's no technical difficulties? Is it really a stream
No.
if there's no
Is it
technical
really any stream?
difficulties?
Yeah.
We actually plan these technical difficulties really far
Yeah.
in advance. We lay it all out. It's all part of the
You
schedule.
give away
Oh,
the
I
secret.
was not informed about
Yes,
our deliberate
correct. And we lost
technical
Matt is
difficulties.
indeed the motto of the streams.
And we lost Matt. All right.
Yeah.
It's
all very carefully planned out ahead of time to provide a real authentic experience.
Janae, can you just try changing what the sound device that you're using on
Sir,
Clean
the thing
Feed
is doing
is?
the thing again.
Okay, now change it back to the Yeti.
There it is.
Yeah, so you just had to refresh it. That's I have to do
Mute-
that sometimes
mute the
too.
Discord.
And then,
Now I'm just muted in the
Perfect.
Discord.
Yay.
Now I'm
Thank
working
you.
good.
huzzah.
Yay!
Yay.
Let me double check
But
which
what about
channels
Matt?
this is all recording in. You guys can keep talking while I do that. I didn't mean to silence everybody.
trapped in a holodeck episodes. That's technical difficulties. What else is it?
thing was all
so
about
many of these
technical
things are
difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Just about any bottle episode in a show is probably about technical difficulties.
Yeah. Dark Sovereign is
trapped in
about
some
an
kind of
elevator.
technical difficulties.
I like it's a feature, not a bug, in the chat. It's so true. It's part of the character.
Individual bottle episodes. Yes, we're all in our own bottles.
Star Wars is about technical difficulties on the Death
I'm a genie
Star.
in a bottle.
I don't know that that's so much technical difficulties as it is really bad planning.
Yeah.
Either Matt froze
It's
or
a
he's real good
design
at being
flaw.
a statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too, but I didn't hear him when he came back, so...
Well,
Oh boy.
he's with us in spirit.
Yeah.
I'm going to be running an Ethernet line from my house to Matt's
Matt, are you
house.
alive?
That'll work.
Okay.
We'll
So-
all be streaming from
I am
local,
definitely a ghost.
local area network.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but we can hear you at least, and that's something.
I am just holding really still. That's
Okay.
live video.
Matt, why are you so goddamn talented at everything?
he's like
Oh,
an
not
ventriloquist
fair.
too.
It just seems that way. It's actually just a spell that I cast. It's a glamour.
Ooh.
I'm only good at one thing. It's casting that glamour. It was a good choice though.
Nice.
Is that like that's like vampire magic? Is that what glamour is?
It's like
Vampires can do
fairy magic.
glamour. It's also a fae
like-
thing.
Okay.
Witches
I'm
can do
sci-fi,
glamour too,
not
right?
fantasy. Okay.
Y'all remember, what was it, The Craft? Like, they learned how to do glamour in The Craft. It was super cool.
Barely
You know,
glamour.
Yeah, like to do the thing where they pull the hair back and all of a sudden it's a completely different hairstyle. Yeah, I want that.
Yeah.
Man, that would be
And
so cool. to
Conrad,
have.
I'm going to have to
super gay
refer you
magic,
to
like-
Arthur C. Clarke here and tell you that this, magic that we're talking about is just a sufficiently advanced technology to be indistinguishable.
We've got some interesting chat about Klingons. I
Right,
think Star Trek Discovery did confirm they have 2 of everything.
Now who did we lose?
Oh, God.
Just in case.
Including what you're thinking about.
Including the organs that you
Yeah,
already
do they have
two
two?
of?
Do they have double
Yeah.
skin as well? Because the skin is an organ.
That's why it's so bunched up.
Yes.
It's the largest
Yep.
organ.
They're humanoid
Well,
Sharpays.
on some people.
They have
Just
4 of
wrinkly.
You're not wrong.
It's a lot of lymph nodes.
those. Yeah, that is accurate.
In case they lose one dick in battle.
Oh boy, it
Great.
really is.
That's where 90%
Oh, and
of
you could
dicks are
you
lost.
could have to have your appendix out twice.
Oof.
Well, I mean, if you ever have to have it removed.
But you could donate 3
Although,
kidneys, though.
I think the
You
Klingons...
could donate 3 kidneys.
Let people be into what they're into.
But wait,
true.
it doesn't say double. It says
Science.
2 of every organ. So if
That's
you
my
already
question.
have
So
2...
they have- Yeah, exactly. Do they have 2 lungs and kidneys or 4 lungs
Yeah.
and kidneys? Like eyes? Because I only ever see them with 2 eyes.
Yeah, that is yeah.
Unless
Asking the tough questions.
Unless.
their other eyes
Unless.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Maybe it's
Are
like
just
snakes
somewhere
and they have,
else.
like vestigial eyes that don't quite work all the way.
We have like
Oh, these are my day-to-day eyes. You haven't seen my battle eyes.
Oh boy.
there are 4 lungs, someone said in the chat.
Yeah,
What?
I want to say that the lung thing they actually addressed when one of the Klingons nearly died in Next Gen. Was that Worf or was it one of the other ones? It was just in Discovery.
Been too long
there's-
since I've watched.
There's a
I
Klingon
don't know,
that
I'm
pees in
not
an
that big of a
alleyway,
nerd.
and there's 2 streams. That's
Ew.
because we all
classy.
needed that in our
Right.
lives.
Such a bizarre, unhappy detail.
It's such an I'm just so unhappy to know this. It was Worf. Okay. Yeah. All right, we got Matt is unfrozen.
For now.
So hey,
if it looks like I'm staring up at a Twitch stream, it's because I enjoy looking at a younger, more hopeful me.
You're watching yourself in the past.
Yeah. As close to time travel as I'll get.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
No.
Thought.
Call it wistful thinking.
Ooh, I like that. God damn it, Discord.
Oh, all right.
Pardon my French.
You're not allowed to time travel.
YouTube is going to demonetize us now.
Not for that.
I don't think
They're going to
that's it.
demonetize
That's
us for
true.
all of the cover songs.
No.
I'll,
They'll just demonetize us if we
Dario.
put trans in the title. We'll be fine.
Ooh, there's the real tea.
Damn.
Or lesbian. That's another one.
Woohoo!
way to be
Christian
progressive,
Minecraft
YouTube.
podcast.
If we put coronavirus in the title,
Yeah,
we'll get demonetized.
just don't talk about being gay.
Yeah. Don't make it weird.
That's so funny. Don't make it weird.
We already talked about gay magic, though. We're fucked.
Gay
It's
magic?
over.
Yeah. Glamour
It's
is the
over.
gayest magic. Like, if you could make a decision right now to change your hair completely and then could change it back if you wanted to, like...
That's gay. You're gay.
Absolutely.
We don't make the rules.
This isn't a Christian podcast. It's a Christian science fiction podcast.
So a Christian podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Christian
sick
science
burn.
podcast. Excuse me.
Damn.
Biblical burn.
We've been suggested to make a trans coronavirus lesbian stream.
I mean,
Yeah.
all right.
I mean, I'm right here.
I mean, I'm also in. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know, if it was
We can do this. We just need
was a-
coronavirus and we're good.
if it was a trans
yeah.
Klingon,
I'll
it would be
put
two
in
streams.
Instacart order.
Oh my god. No.
I'm sorry.
Why did you say that?
Well. So, we're moving
And
on.
we also have to say unprecedented times a bunch.
Okay. In these
Yeah.
unprecedented
These
times, I think
unprecedented-
everybody needs another script read to them.
I think if my last comment was insensitive enough, we might get back on YouTube.
There you go. Yeah.
What's the
Move over, shock jocks. It's time for shock nerds.
Here we go. I think probably.
Oh man, if I was just a little bit sharper right now, this joke would have been great.
Woohoo!
And then, what's the university, the fake university on YouTube?
PragerU.
PragerU.
DeVry.
Yes, we'll
Oh.
get some
Actually, I would be on
PragerU
board
ads
with that.
played at
I'd
the
be on board
beginning of
with
this, and
shock
that's where the
nerds
real
that-
money
DeVry
is.
actually teaches people skills.
I know. Well, when you said YouTube University, that's the first thing that came to mind. So I always see their ads.
The University of Phoenix.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a phoenix, which means hopefully I'll rise from the ashes of my crushing student loan debt.
Phoenix College?
It's not
Great.
gonna happen.
University of Phoenix?
Well, I closed everything except clean feed, and if
Oh my
Discord is still showing my face, I think I'm going to stick with
Oh, yeah,
that.
you're moving.
Okay.
You're good.
No.
Nice. Awesome. Thanks for your patience with
Your
both
mask
my
your mask is
technical
slipping.
and cultural
No,
difficulties.
it's not. That's not how it works.
Cultural.
Okay, so how about another script?
How about
We
it?
have a
I
lot to
still
get through
see
today.
you in the Discord,
wait, is
just
that what we're-
a frozen Matt statue.
I crashed again. I don't. Yeah, I've tried everything. I tried turning it off and turning it back on again.
You know,
You can
it
just
is what it
leave.
is.
So anyway, the next script is Victory Garden, written by
That's not in it, so
Kit
we can do
Keller,
Sweet.
Again, you gotta try punching it in the face.
narrated
Stop
by William
suggesting we
Crook.
punch technology in the face.
The character of Polly, played by Janae Hirsch. The voice of the government, I guess that's me. With stage directions by Kit, comma, I guess, question
Oh my
mark.
god, is that how long the delay is?
It's probably about 2 seconds for you, Kit. I
That's
think
what it
that's what
says.
it's been in the past. Here, snap your fingers when you see me snap my fingers.
Okay. You're gonna have to do that
Okay.
again, because I was off of the.
Sorry, I was looking at the Twitch one, so.
It's okay.
Oh no.
All right, it's not that bad. Doesn't seem that bad. Okay. All right. We're having fun, and that's
Alrighty,
what matters, right? We're having fun.
At least somebody's having fun.
There's a smile on my
Woof.
face.
Yep.
For the whole human race.
Vol is apparently going to buy
these
you.
are unprecedented times,
some
so we
internet
just
kit.
have to take what we can.
Mm-hmm.
Still
can't
not
see
over.
my face.
Are you telling
I
Matt
It's
to
very
just
smiley.
leave?
It's not the buying of the internet; it's the connection of the internet. Matt.
This
Maths
is a
these
wonderful
days.
stream.
It's
Good
not
news.
the size of the bandwidth. It's how
Alrighty,
you
so-
use it.
Let's start.
Jesus.
Have you tried punching your satellite dish?
Oh my god, why are you guys so violent?
Don't be mean. Ask it
If
nicely
only
first.
there was
Yes.
a friendly
Center.
commercial about
Center.
treating technology
Everybody come back.
right.
Come back. FAAB's Citizen's Guide, Growing
We're
Your
laying
Victory Garden,
foundation,
written
Brianna.
by Kit Keller. I already did. Oh, hold on. I gotta start the recording on clean feed. We're recording on clean
Telling
feed
us to
again.
center.
Get to record.
Yeah, why don't you get it together?
Roll the announcer, played by William Crook.
We've all been waiting
Wait,
on
no,
you,
hold on. The
Conrad.
announcer
I'm the
is played by
narrator, you're
Conrad
the
Mishuk.
announcer.
The narrator is played by William Crook. Polly is played by Janae Hirsch. Stage directions, read by Kit Keller.
And I'm doing stage directions.
Kit Keller, who's on a
We
slight
open with an
delay.
opening fanfare. The sound of a film reel starting. I'm starting. Can you let me talk now, please? Oh my golly. We start with an opening fanfare, then the sound of a film reel starting, and film reel noise continues under the entirety of the following
And
instructional
now,
video.
an official presentation from the Federal Agricultural Aggression Board, Growing Your Victory Garden, a citizen's guide produced in cooperation with the War Education Authority and Coronello Instructional Pictures.
1950s style instructional video music begins.
Loyal citizens, are you concerned that you aren't doing enough to support your country in this time of need? Across the nation, grateful citizens just like you are putting their best feet forward to contribute their time and talents. Opportunities to do your part for your country are all around, all the time. Growing a victory garden is one of the most important ways that citizens like you can help meet the demand and support our efforts both overseas and at home. Meet Polly. Polly is a loyal citizen, just like you, looking to support her country.
I sure wish there was something I could do. But what?
Not to worry, Polly. There are plenty of opportunities for a loyal citizen like you. Polly, have you heard of victory gardens?
Sure. Some of my neighbors have been growing victory gardens. Mrs. Washington down the street has a patch of tomatoes, and Mrs. Lincoln is growing cabbages. But could I grow a victory garden too?
Of course, Polly. Citizens, Polly is about to join the growing army of victory gardeners and add her hard work and dedication to that of thousands of others across the nation. Now, Polly, with a pleasure garden, a citizen can lay out their plants however they wish. But with a victory garden, a proper plan will ensure success. First, you should clear a patch of ground for your victory garden. Make sure you have completely removed any grass from your garden plot so that your victory garden will not be overrun. Using your government-issued flamethrower will make short work of any plants or structures in the way.
The sound of fire.
What's next?
Now Polly is going to prepare the ground. To ensure healthy and vigorous crops, the soil of your victory garden needs to be fully enriched with micronutrients and high-grade uranium ore.
Now that I've planted my victory garden, I need to understand how to maintain it.
Oh, Polly, there's no need to worry about special equipment or protective gear. The finest tools a gardener can possibly use are their own hands.
Gee, that's good to hear.
Polly tends to her growing victory garden with all the usual implements. A shovel, a hose for watering, A 10,000
sound of
volt
crunching dirt.
correction prod.
The sound of water. The sound of electricity.
A 10,000 volt correction prod. And of course, protective garments.
The sound of a zipper.
Now, let's watch as Polly tends to her victory garden. What do you have planted, Polly?
Well, as a responsible citizen, I followed the FAAB's recommended planting schematics. I started on the north side of the garden, as you can see here, with 1 row of snap peas.
Sounds delicious. But what else have you planted?
Next to that, I have 3 rows of hemlock, 1 row of poison sumac, a row of stinging nettles, a row of deadly nightshade, and some cabbages.
That's great, Polly. Remember, citizens, when the FAAB comes to collect your harvests, you'll want to be certain you're providing them with the most toxic leaves, berries, cabbages, and tubers possible for use in various advanced chemical and biological weapons. Government-approved seeds and rhizomes are available from your local municipal authority. Anything else growing, Polly? It sure looks like you have some impressive plants growing there next to the cabbage.
Why, yes. As you can see, the remainder of the garden is taken up by these Dionea anthropophagus colossicus. Well, that's the name in Latin. You and I might call them the gigantic man-eating Venus flytrap.
They sure don't look very gigantic, Polly.
I've just finished planting them, but they should be fully grown soon.
Oh, Polly. Watch what happens when you water your flytraps for the very first time.
The sound of water, and then a whoosh.
Whoa, look at them grow.
Did you know that the gigantic man-eating Venus flytrap was specifically developed by FAAB genetic engineers? Our engineers packed plenty of science into each and every specimen.
Well, golly, that sure is exciting.
Thanks to the increased uranium content, the plants can grow as much as 13 feet in a single day, and that's not all. A fully grown FAAB flytrap plant is capable of ambulation.
Ambulation? What's that?
That means it can walk whenever it's needed.
Gee!
FAAB scientists have also engineered our plants to be larger and more violent than any common garden flytrap, pitcher plant, or sundew. Your victory garden will provide pivotal battle plants and crucial poisons to the front lines. Hey, Polly.
Yes?
Why don't you take a look at your flytraps now?
Wow, they're magnificent.
They certainly do grow quickly, don't they?
Well, I've heard that a fully grown plant can be as tall as 35 feet and consume up to 5 enemy soldiers in a single day.
And do you know what happens then?
According to this helpful and informative pamphlet from the FAAB, once the trap has snapped shut around the enemy, the plant exudes a chemical that slowly digests their skin, organs, and skeleton, leaving behind any clothing and jewelry, which can be cleaned and resold at a healthy profit.
That's amazing.
It sure is. And once my fly traps are harvested and sent to the front lines, I'll be secure in the knowledge that I did my part to bring swift, violent death to outsiders or disloyal radicals in my own neighborhood. I'm proud that my beautiful victory garden means that I'm making a valuable contribution for my country. Just look at how beautiful it is.
There is the sound of wind, then wood creaking, then a snap, followed by a squish.
Well, thank you, Polly. That victory garden certainly is a credit to your hard work, spirit of personal sacrifice, and patriotic fervor. And thank you, citizens. Don't forget that you too can grow a garden of genocidal battle plants of your very own. The more battle plants you grow, the more of our boys can be redeployed to other fronts. Remember that the plants, seeds, and radiation suits that you need to plant your very own victory garden are available from your local municipal authority. Participation is encouraged. Thanks again, citizens, for your loyalty and vigilance. The FAAB appreciates your diligent work while performing your patriotic duty. Always remember to support the war effort. Which war? Any war.
The underscoring ends, then the film reel noise ends, and then we have an ending fanfare.
Da 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 da. All right.
Yay!
Yay.
Woo.
Yay!
I will stop the recording now. I mean, we're still recording like the stream, but just not on clean feed because it's a lot of multi-track.
All right.
Matt is now a cat.
Oh,
I accept all of your applause, friends.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Awesome work.
Has Matt maybe always been a cat?
Potentially.
And we just haven't noticed
I'm
until
not
now?
allergic to Matt.
I think it's possible.
Again, glamour.
Glamour.
He's actually a cat with just a perfect charisma score.
Isn't that just cats?
So he's able to bluff his way through not being a person.
Still terrible at poker, though.
I want to say thank
Yeah,
you
I think
to
that's just
F
cats, Conrad.
multiple F's
Well, I
underscore
can't help
hair
just swiping all the chips off the table onto the floor.
for following.
Whoop. Hey, Matt, can you mute yourself in Discord, please?
Mm-hmm.
No.
There's
Oh.
Wait. Yeah.
There
How's
it
that? Is that better?
Much
Yeah.
better, thank you.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm going through Discord on my computer now, which hence no camera, because my phone kept
He
crashing.
shows as muted for me.
Yeah.
So, I should be okay now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all good.
cool. Got kicked out of
Kid, I
every
like
New
your
Vegas
water
casino.
crock.
It's 10 left.
The 2-stripe classic ceramic crock with the 3-gallon jug. Excellent choice.
We get it. You sell water.
Oh, in the background of Kit's, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
It just takes her 4 seconds to respond.
I do what I can. It just hangs out over there. Keeps me hydrated. Hydration, very important.
Have we
get it, you
considered
gulp.
that rural Colorado might just be 4 seconds behind us?
No.
Time's a
Would
funny
you
thing.
like to know why? Because they are an hour ahead right now. Don't be dumb.
They're
I think that is
59
in fact
minutes
the case.
and 56 seconds ahead.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
Correct.
I don't know what you're answering to. It came so late. I already forgot what I said or what anybody else said.
Bye.
I don't either.
Bye, Val.
Yes. The womp womps.
It's as close to a womp womp as I can do on the guitar.
Okay.
It'll work. It'll do.
Up next, we've got Space.
Nice.
Oh boy, the automaton.
Yes.
Britomatone.
I'll just
It's the Britomatone.
go try
It's
to
a britomatone.
Get the name right.
Britomatone.
fumble through some.
Every time I hear that, I'm like, you know what? I should just
I'm
hang
sorry.
up the guitar. It can do everything.
This is the
Everything
future, man.
and more.
Versatile.
Gotta get the
Obnoxious.
6-string automaton. Play some chords.
Exactly. Who doesn't love a verse?
Ooh. What is a singamajig? Hold on.
That's what I was wondering.
Singamajig?
It's going on the wish list.
That's a
Oh, these
hell of a
creepy
product
things.
name. I can tell you that right now.
Hold on,
have
now I gotta
something,
look it up.
I have something called an
Oh, I
omnichord.
hate it.
Wait, what's it called? What are you guys looking at?
The
Singamajig?
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 A singamajig.
What is this?
Apparently, it's our
Very
new product
creepy is what
placement
it
for
is.
this.
No.
Hashtag sponsor us,
Ooh.
Singamajigs.
Yikes. No thanks.
Sponsor us, you
Yeah.
cowards.
Thank you, 50,000 eyes, for following us.
Honestly,
That's
God.
looking at these things, they seem to
It's a lot
fit
of
in with the
people.
general aesthetic of the show.
General aesthetic.
What happens when an automaton and a Furby reproduce?
No,
I
I
don't
think
wanna think
Treef
about
was
it.
That's
correct.
it. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Is a
Oh, man.
singamajig.
Do the singamajigs have teeth? I didn't see any with teeth.
That
Now I gotta go back.
adds
Apparently,
to the nightmare.
it doesn't just have teeth; it has treeth.
Yikes.
Yeah, and I think Treef is what I would call that. Yeah.
I'm not
My
looking at it.
FBI agent is going to wonder why I'm Googling singamajig teeth. Oh, they do have little teeth.
That's
Tiny little
Oh,
teeth.
and then we're
Some
sharing a screen here.
challenging
oh boy.
content. Yeah, I've got this here for everybody. on the,
Challenging.
No.
Oh boy.
everybody on the
Oh my
stream.
gosh,
Oh my
yes.
God, it does have teeth.
Let me
What?
Just little.
Let me make you the. There we go. Okay. I mean, I could also just do a
No.
No.
web capture, but whatever. We'll do it like this, I guess.
That's
It's
not great.
terrible.
Do they run on batteries like Furbies?
I
No,
Oh.
they run on the they run on the fear of children.
We're trying to
William-
get
Also
more
like Furbies.
people. to
That is the batteries for Furbies.
All right, I'm putting this away.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta Google
They
the
clearly
All-Star
run. They clearly run
singamajig.
on souls.
Oh no. I don't want to.
So,
Thank you.
Is that the one that just has Smash Mouth's voice?
Oh, I'm afraid right now.
I don't know.
They
That's
stole
what chat
the
told
lead
us to find.
singer of Smash Mouth and stuffed it into a singamajig.
Singamajig.
all right, I'm gonna let you guys go through this tangent for a minute. I'm gonna step
This
step
doesn't seem to
outside
be
for a second. I'll be right
singamajig.
back.
Thank you.
I could be wrong.
The tiniest little baby teeth.
This is nightmarish.
Smash-a-majig. Nice,
Oh my
right?
God, it's got a
Literally
smaller one.
nightmarish. This is
Ooh, it
worse than
sings
some
All-Star.
nightmares I've had.
It sings All Star.
Yeah, so apparently it's a rare singamajig that sings All-Star.
Incredible.
I'm so glad people are collecting these.
I'm not. Wow.
That seems
all right.
necessary.
Do not want. No, thank you.
This is like the same level of like
boy.
what were they called? Boobas? Is that what it is?
I would like to
It's like the
cancel
tiny little
the
round
entire
things with the
planet.
head.
They're like Teletubbies on acid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember those.
That's what those are to Furbies.
I had to like
Well-
slowly expose myself to Furbies as a kid. Like when I first saw them, I was like physically.
I think they have laws against
uncomfortable.
that, right?
Oh no.
It's fine. I ended up getting a couple and like I had a good
That
time
is
until
accurate.
the one that ran on batteries just started like
Dying.
Oh,
you
and
know when they
slow
get
down.
low on batteries and they just
Yeah.
start like twitching out in the middle of the night. Then I was like,
Sorry,
no.
the one that ran on batteries as opposed to the other ones, were they hardwired?
Yeah.
well,
Plug in.
there were
Yes,
like
the big
I
one
got
runs
one
on
in a kids
220
meal,
line.
so it was more like a beanbag
Oh,
kind of
just like a
Furby.
regular kind of not a
There's
little-
a-
right. I was
there's
thinking about like
actually-
a much bigger wall plug
Extension cord
Furby.
size.
Oh,
Does
it's
this
a
have the
common
European plug?
misconception
Children.
that. Oh, thank you for finding boobas for me today.
Oh.
I forgot what boobas were, but I especially like this
No.
boobah meme.
Flying debate house for
They're,
Boobas.
they're not a fun time.
Yeah, they're very scary. But no, it's a common misconception that Furbies run on batteries because they don't.
Oh, God.
It's just fear and terror.
Yeah, they're like Dementors.
Does
Yeah.
anyone else have a
The
Teddy
batteries is just a
Ruxpin?
cover-up.
Might be a little
No.
old for you guys. Teddy Ruxpin,
My,
the pre.
my mom wanted to get me one.
Just occurring to me right now that my reactions to all of this is going to be also delayed, and that's going to be
Yeah.
really entertaining if and when I watch this back later.
If anyone doesn't know what
I just
Teddy
keep worrying someone's
Ruxpin
going to
is,
post something horrifying, and I'm going to go like, ugh! And then, like, right after that, they're going to say something heartwarming or tragic, and it's going to look like I am
So that's our
horrifically
plan now is to
insensitive,
say
which I
something
am, but I'm
really
trying to
scary followed
hide
by
it here
something
in
extremely
public.
cute.
it's mostly just making it seem like I'm talking over you more than I usually do. And even though it's a technical issue, I still feel bad about it.
Okay. Hold on. 50,000 eyes, you still have a Furby?
I mean, same. I also feel deeply bad.
Oh, wow. And it's got a comb over?
Why is this something you still own?
It's
For
to
the
remind
lulz,
them of their
obviously.
own mortality.
Have you guys seen the Look Mum No Computer MIDI Furby synthesizer?
Yes. Yes, I have. And it is every bit as terrifying as you think.
Yeah, it's,
I'm sorry, the what?
It's a MIDI Furby synthesizer. Somebody made an organ of Furbies.
I like just
Yeah,
all
yeah,
kinds of
exactly.
shivers.
Oh.
I don't
Is
like
this
that.
person still free out in the world, or have they been eliminated?
yeah.
Who's to say?
Well, he's
that
not
kind of
touring
thing
right
cannot
now.
be allowed.
You cannot stand.
Although he has been taking apart all of his vintage synths on his YouTube channel, which comes with its own dangers.
It's gonna make all the kids take apart their own vintage synths.
Having a YouTube channel, you mean?
Yeah. Good thing I don't have any vintage synths.
Yeah, right. Just all soft synths.
Well, I do have this this DeepMind 12 sitting next to me, just out of frame. Let's see.
You
there
don't
it
have to
is.
brag.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Don't
love it. I
encourage
love it.
him.
It's the best.
Weird flex.
If
but okay.
anything ever goes wrong with it, it's got like a million parts. But
Nice.
it's not plugged
50.
into the sound card. I can't play it.
50,000 eyes said that their Furby is an albino.
It's even worse.
Well,
Ready for murder.
I'm like, now I completely understand why you've kept it all of these years. How could you get rid of that?
Well, yeah, if you let it
That
That
loose
means
into the
that
wild,
means
it'll
you can
be
use
too
them in
easy to
laboratory
find.
experiments,
Into your
though.
soul.
Right? Far too special.
I would want the skunk one if I was gonna get a Furby.
Oh, is there
I
a
would
skunk
get-
one?
Yeah, you can get a first run mint condition on eBay for $39 right now. So I think
Oh,
people
such a great
watching,
deal.
right?
That's a better resale price than any of the Beanie Babies I still own.
My Furby
mean,
was
yeah.
pink. I think technically it was a Furby baby, so it was kind of like second gen, but it was pink. And I remember, like, I couldn't figure out how to
Those
get
are
it
an
to call me
investment.
mama. I could only figure out how to get it to call me daddy because, like, the sensors were weird. Phrasing. Wait, I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh my god.
Just mute straight out of the conversation.
Oh wow. That's
So many interesting nightmares I'm gonna have tonight.
y'all. We could just cut it off here. I mean, we're not gonna get into that.
I just got an image
Oh,
of a
boy.
bumper
Yeah,
sticker
if some-
that
somebody
says my
better fucking
Furby
clip
calls
that.
me daddy.
Clip it! Oh my god,
Get it to
clip
call
it!
it. Call
Oh,
me mama.
God.
I can
Clip
only
it
get it to
out.
call me daddy. Yeah.
Technically, it was dada, not daddy, but
No, it's too late. You
worse.
fucked up.
it's, I
That is
know.
worse, yeah.
I know.
I don't know. That's still... It's not dad. Like, I feel like dad's pretty neutral. Dada could have some context to it. I don't know.
It's Dada, right? Like it's a movement.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's very surrealist.
It's what we're doing now by only having a loose set of rules for what we're doing and not following them
Surrealism? We are
even
indeed
then.
doing surrealism.
Da 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 da.
I thought this was post-professionalist.
Post-professionalist.
Nice.
I
Oh,
like
boy.
that word.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have any of you even seen a Teddy Ruxpin? I have to know.
Oh
I-
yeah. You're
I have
still
heard
talking
the
about-
name
no, I
before.
haven't.
I've heard of
It's
them.
Not
I
in
know what that is.
person.
I've seen
Okay.
a picture or two.
Yeah, familiar with,
physically.
but have not witnessed.
The best thing about them was that they ran on cassette tapes, so you could really put you could put a Metallica tape in there. You know,
Yes.
move his little bear mouth and sing Metallica.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Okay, that
It ha-
does
th-
sound pretty amazing.
It was the same issue but the tapes that came with it were all, kiddie love, platonic love songs, and it had the same weirdness, like how it would talk, and when it was running out of batteries, it would slowly get more
Oh
evil.
no, like a Walkman.
Creepy, yeah, teddy bear
Yes.
thing. And it didn't look like an alien like the Furbies kind of do. It looked like a regular teddy bear that would be like, I love you.
I know, right? Good.
Oh
boy.
boy.
One of the
How, Kit, you don't know that we said that at exactly the same time, but we said that at exactly the same time.
beautiful.
Also, I was not expecting to see Furby Feeder Gainer content in the chat. but here
Finally,
we
the
are.
delay works in my favor.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut it
and
off
there.
there.
Goes Matt.
No, I'm rebooting
lost
because I
Matt.
lost everyone's video. No, I'm here.
That's
I'm
fine.
Wait, can you see me? Can you hear me?
It was
We can
it was
hear you.
it was
Hear you.
pointed out
You are
earlier.
here.
I can see a picture of your cat.
Okay.
You can see a picture of a cat. I only see a picture of his face.
Okay, here's the weird thing. On
Waka waka.
Twitch, I can see a picture of a cat, but on Discord, I can see Matt's face.
Isn't that so
It's
bizarre?
weird.
Huh.
Like, wait,
How
like
was
my
that?
real face or
No.
my avatar?
No,
or
No, like your Abby.
avatar face.
No, your pretend face.
It could be your real face. I don't know.
Well,
I
on the
don't know your
window
face.
that I'm
different avatars for
capturing,
different.
he's still the weird cat
Absolutes.
face. I don't. Let's see. Disable video. Undisable video.
This is an important thing to be fixing.
Getting
Yes.
back to that
Also-
real pulse pounding technical difficulties content that you're here for.
No, this
Full
is it's
spounder.
actually part of a musical number that we're writing. This is where it kicks
Oh.
in. Fixing the video gives me so many feelings. Mostly irritation that I haven't fixed the video yet. But someday that video will be fixed, and then I'll feel so good when that video is working right, just like it should. Oh, Conrad fixed the video, he fixed it right up. It only took a minute, 'cause he didn't give up. Oh yeah, Conrad fixed the video, he had to press F5. And now you can see it on the live stream, baby, yeah. That stream where we're live and video. He fixed it.
It didn't actually fix the video.
Yes.
Just when he thought the video was fixed, the song took a turn for the minor key. But what's a story without drama? Will our hero survive this technology?
Probably not.
He's probably not gonna. There's a rising action.
There's nothing I can do that
There's
isn't also
nothing
going
he
to
can
fuck up the
do.
stream.
He's tried everything to fix the stream. He's getting so angry now, he's gonna scream.
Oh my god.
Can Conrad fix the video? We don't know. He's tried every single pro tip that he knows. He's turned it off and turned it on again.
I can't do that because it'll mess up the stream.
Can Conrad fix the video? We don't know. What are we gonna do, Conrad?
Somewhere.
Just leave it as it is and keep going.
I think, Matt, we're... Like, you probably just have to leave the Discord call and come back again, because otherwise,
I
I
think
don't
it's-
know what else I can do.
I think it's not even an issue. We're just seeing two different pictures. It's fine.
Yeah, it's super not.
It's
like
not a
this.
thing.
Wait, is that literally all you're trying to
That's
do?
literally it, I think.
My Discord picture is the same.
So,
understand.
so you
you're
guys
trying
aren't
to
getting
fix.
See
you
this
guys aren't getting
fucking cat
video
picture.
either.
So it turned out that nothing was wrong all along. Everything worked out because it wasn't really a problem. He just made it up because he wanted everything to be perfect. And that's okay, it's why we love Conrad. He wants everything to be perfect. Love you, Conrad.
Oh my god.
It's actually a really satisfying denouement.
There's
Yeah.
there's a song
Incredible
about loving Conrad.
resolution.
Oh my god.
Those rhymes were next level.
Yeah, for real.
Well, I
That's where
as
all the
previously
talent
stated, I sell water and also ice. And when I'm
ice cream.
scooping ice,
He's
I
got
do a lot
bars,
of
though. He's got
freestyle
bars,
rapping.
Oh my gosh.
It's primarily
gotta.
ice-based rapping, but I definitely avoid references to 90s rappers.
I was gonna say that most rapping is ice-based.
It's no, that's too obvious. It's too obvious. Though.
Sometimes in cube
I
form,
would say a
sometimes
plurality
it's
of,
vanilla.
of rapping is ice-based.
Sometimes in the form of tea. All different
Also in
kinds,
tea.
really.
Well, in the
Vanilla.
90s, rapping was about being cool, and then in the 2000s, it was about being hot. So I'm wondering when it's going to come back around again.
In the
Two things
in
that
the
we know never
2020s,
go
Is
together.
it just gonna be tepid?
I was going to say it's
Yeah.
going to be a comfortable temperature.
Yeah.
It just really gives a whole new meaning to a song of fire and ice.
Hey. There it is.
Yeah.
It's these lyrics are just right. These lyrics are too hot.
Oh,
These
boy.
lyrics are too cold.
We on our Goldilocks
It's
shit.
Goldilocks with 3 X's.
You've heard it, Pete.
Oh.
Solidarity.
Goldilocks.
You're about
That's
to
an
get schooled, so come to the
excellent rap
dorm,
name.
because I'm hella lukewarm.
Oh boy.
Is there a whole scene with like her and the daddy bear, and she's got to call him
Goldilocks.
daddy? Like, is that?
God damn it, Ryan.
Oh no.
That's my rap name.
Oh
is
no.
Dada Furby.
It's Goldilocks
Lil
XXX
Dada.
Tentacion, right?
Oh yes.
Oh. Rip.
Yeah, let's get some Epson chat.
Yeah, let's get some F's
Very
in chat
afraid
for
right now.
Triple X Tentacion. We all
I don't. You could probably, unless you have perfect pitch. I don't know if you know that's an F chord.
Oh,
You're an F chord.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wow. I
An
think
F in
now
the
might
chord.
be a good time to hear from our sponsors.
We have
Hint,
those.
hint,
I
hint, hint,
forgot.
hint.
Yeah,
Space Meds.
that's who
Number
pays
2.
the bills. Ad read.
Featuring Matt Brayman, I believe. Right? Or
I
did
know
we
that
swap
guy.
that one out? No, it still says Matt on the sheet.
Yes.
Narrated by Kit. Side effects read by Conrad.
That's right.
Unless Matt wants to do it, because I think it's just like real fast talking. Oh no, it's a separate voice. Okay, whatever. Followed by, or stage directions read by Brianna.
Hey, that's me.
So go ahead and also
That is you.
written by Kit Keller.
I need a moment before. What's my motivation?
You're
You wanna
selling
s-
medication.
Yeah, you want to sell.
Feeding your family. Go.
Selling drugs.
ABCs. Got it.
You want to sell some drugs?
You've just been laid off from your second job at the Water and Ice Emporium.
Water is
Need
for
to sell these
closers.
Meds.
Okay.
Generic calming music.
Hold on because we got.
Don't forget
actually-
to record, Conrad.
Yeah, I do
Conrad,
have to
don't forget to
record.
record this.
Conrad,
But,
record the fucking thing.
But if Matt sells water and ice,
God.
could he be hot ice and flow for hip hop? Whatever. All right, we're
No.
recording now.
Leave the
after
ice
the
puns
dumb
to me,
joke.
Conrad.
No.
Well, you know what I'll say about
I hope
that?
that wasn't recorded.
An attempt was made.
An attempt
Oh,
was
it's
made.
okay. It's okay.
I did a try. I did
did
a
try.
whole try.
It takes years
Great
of.
F's in the chat for my self-esteem.
I'd like
you
I'd
still,
like to
you still
offer
have
up
that?
H2O so
I
smooth.
mean, I got a
H2O so
compliment once.
smooth.
There
So-
we go.
that's a good
One more
one.
time.
Yeah.
Space Meds 2, the Tentaculitis version. Spokesbeing is Matt. Narrator is Kit. Side effects are Conrad. Stage directions are Brianna. This was written by Kit.
Yay.
When you're ready.
Generic, calming music.
I've struggled for years with moderate to severe plaque tentaculitis. The constant feeling like everyone was looking at me, talking about me, physically recoiling from my face whenever I entered a room. It's time for a change. It's time to break through.
There's a hopeful crescendo in the music.
That's why I talked to my space doctor about Quatrotritikailine. Quatrotritikailine is a new daily medication designed to fight tentaculitis where it starts, in the subprimal nervous system. Now I'm free to go where I please without worrying about terrifying small children. Quatrotritikailine is an extrapulide pulmonotype that acts on the subprimal neurons by flagellitizing the mitochondrial corpuscles. Oh, I apologize. I'll turn it back over to you, narrator.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing about XXX tentaculitis.
Yeah.
I was just going to go with it.
Thank you, Bert Tyrannosaurus. That was, yeah.
Some patients taking quatrotritikailine experience nausea, dizziness, vertigo, loose pulse, sudden bruising, new or worsening space madness, or musical theater. Talk to your doctor if you experience any of these signs. Do not drive or operate wormholes while taking quatrotritikailine.
It's time to take back your freedom. Talk to your space doctor. Or the narrator. I did.
The music ends confusingly.
Should I just just to make sure it, happens, should I do that narrator line?
Yes. Probably.
Wait, what happened?
I stepped on her line.
But nobody ever said the narrator line.
Oh, I thought you meant me.
I
thought you
No.
my
No,
bad.
I tripped all over my tentacles and stepped on her line like crazy.
Kit, go ahead
I feel
and
like Tripped on My Tentacles is maybe a Zarth Wormholes song.
well, you trip on
No,
your
that's too
tentacles
good.
if you're standing on your dick.
Quatrotritikailine is an extrapolide pulmonotype that acts on the subprimal neurons by phalangulitizing the mitochondrial corpuscles, healing tentaculitis before it erupts. Patients taking quatrotritikailine found that symptoms were reduced or even eliminated within 6 galactic months.
All right, now we've had all the lines
There we go.
recorded.
There it is.
It's really a sort of a DIY. You get to sort of put it together however you want. It's,
Yeah.
If
It's modular.
if
Like an
Fugazi
IKEA
was an
podcast.
audio drama podcast,
Ooh.
IKEA podcast.
Can we make an IKEA podcast instead? And we just
Then
talk
we'd have
about
to
how
call it
much
the
we
Never
love
Rad
building furniture.
Millergan.
It's still never rad, but it's got a circle. It's got that circle above the A.
yeah,
Yeah.
never rod.
Never rad.
Yeah.
The
Build
Oh
upon.
Pong.
man, I
The-
already
Build
had an
upon.
idea for Eldritch Horror IKEA. I gotta start over.
That's an
Never
SCP,
Rad
right?
Miscellany.
The
I
Infinite
think so.
IKEA store.
IKEA
think so.
podcast would just be reading instructions.
Yeah.
Just want you guys to appreciate that our podcast is original content. You know, we're not reviewing anything. We're not. This is
Except
all
Furbies.
brand new
Boobas.
Welcome
from
to our Furby
our
unboxing
brains.
podcast.
Oh no.
Rare vintage Furbies.
What
Yes.
what if-
And
what
I'm
about
sure I
just a
sold a
YouTube-
couple Teddy Ruxpins.
What about a YouTube channel where you just give somebody some random IKEA parts and they have to make something out of it?
Ooh. All right.
Well, there's always something left over, right?
That's called going to IKEA.
It's you get points for using more parts than any of the other competitors.
Ooh.
All right, so you can workshop
Again, that's
that.
just going to IKEA.
Yeah.
Excellent retort.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes it's not worth it. Thanks for using the whammy bar, Matt.
Technically, that's the volume knob, not the.
Oh, you're
bar.
doing okay.
Yeah.
You're
I
doing.
wish I had a. I wish I had a
vibrato,
whammy
not
bar.
Tremolo.
Yeah.
I have a whammy bar.
It's
Ooh, I
it's,
like
uh,
IKEA speedrunner.
Can you see? You might be able to see
Yes,
the
IKEA
headstock.
speedrun.
You can see the bass guitar, maybe the guitar back there.
Did the bass come in? Did you get that bass? Okay, we don't have to talk about the bass.
It has not been shipped. eBay wants me to wait another week. I got the I got the strings in the mail, which led me to write the poem. To return.
Oh,
Bass strings, never strung.
Can we do... Okay. Can we do an IKEA furniture building podcast, but it's
Oh, boy.
me versus the three of you. And
This
we
is that
see who's
original
better at
content you're talking
building
about,
IKEA
Conrad?
furniture.
If we
Because
can
I'm
get
very
IKEA to
confident
pay
in
for
my
it.
skills at building IKEA furniture.
Honestly, if they just gave me some meatballs, I'd be down.
That's right. We will get you meatballs and you can eat them in the corner.
Today
As we
on
build furniture.
IKEA projects, we've got Swedish meatballs. All right, step one, y'all. We're gonna take them out of the bag, put them on a
Oh,
plate.
shit. It's
Put
too
that plate,
confusing.
microwave, 3 minutes. 3 minutes for these meatballs. They are frozen. They need at least 3 minutes.
Instructions too
Chubby
confusing,
bunny,
got
except
dick
it's all-
stuck in the
except
ceiling
it's
fan.
all Swedish meatballs.
I did it all for the meatballs.
Oh, I also wanted to shout out Ryan for making the first part of this video a mukbang. We've now spanned into another genre.
Yay!
I'm just gonna have everything
eating them
on
because
it.
I
That's
started
our
feeling
goal.
self-conscious.
Oh no,
So-
please make yourself comfortable. Eat.
It's my first stream, guys. I don't know what's going on here.
I have a
Did a
suspicion.
mukbang. I made daddy references. I am just
Yeah, you're on
baby's
fire.
first
To be
Twitch
fair-
stream
Go.
is going very well.
Keep it up.
Go.
That's not much different from it normally
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, this is pretty par for the course.
Go watch our last stream if you want to hear the rest of us make a bunch of embarrassing comments.
Mostly about Conrad, as
Yeah.
always.
Also, it freezes with my face doing weird shit a bunch of times.
It's great.
There's some pretty good freezes, yeah.
Yep. Even more weird than my face is normally. Like, it chooses those moments to just stop.
It knows.
It does.
It's
It
between
does.
every frame, Kit's face is actually making a horrifying expression. She just maintains sort of like a light bulb is flickering off and on with the current of your electricity. It's
Yeah,
like the
frame rate
persistence
is,
of vision.
The flicker rate is too high for you to ever recognize it.
Ninja.
Yes.
can
Next
see it.
up.
Yes, Dad. Send feed pics to Conrad.
Oh no.
Yes.
I didn't
Yes.
do it this
We
time. I
Send
didn't
feed.
say
You
anything.
did it. I'm so proud of you, Conrad. You didn't
Don't-
say anything
Don't
about
acknowledge it.
All right, we're
Don't
moving on.
acknowledge it.
We're
So the
moving
next
on
thing.
to
I'm missing something.
ASPCARS.
Oh, man.
Knowing full well okay, so hold on. I'm going
I
to
gotta
start
find it.
recording. Record on ASPCARS, written by Brianna, right? Brianna, you wrote this?
Wait,
Yep.
yes, I did write
Okay.
this.
Correct.
Come on.
Featuring Kit Keller as Lara Tregloffen, the artist only known as Britomatone as
Woo.
Deco, and some tasty guitar licks by our very own Matt Brayman. Are there stage directions that also need to be read?
No,
No.
I've got it.
Matt, am
covered.
I letting you play for are you singing before I start,
Just-
or am I going into it?
Just feel
No lyrics for this part.
Okay. Every sun cycle, hundreds of bots are abused and mistreated by the organic entities they regard as an ally and friend. Verbal abuse, physical violence, and coercive behavior are all threats the programmed races interface with on a regular basis, without recompense. I'm Laura Trigolfin, founder of the Astral Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Automatons, Robots, and Synthetics. We need your help to keep our creations safe from the biggest monsters in the universe. Ourselves. For just 535 raddies a Trizy, or 5 raddies a Suncycle, you can save a synth from their unfortunate circumstance and send them here, to the Capek Asimov Rehabilitation Center. Sorry, I know I got that wrong. Here, these synths are respected and treated as a friend, instead of a dispensable tool plotting the demise of the organic races. Take my friend Deco here. Deco was created as a cleaning bot. Deco cleaned to the best of its programming, but due to its family's negligence, never received upgrades or repairs. Its home maintenance suffered as a result. Instead of listening to Deco's warning beeps, the family took out their frustration on the bot, resorting to physical violence and horrible insults like mechanical piece of shit garbage sucker and thanks to your raddies, and through a series of wacky hijinks involving minor breaking and entering and tasteful cross-dressing, I was able to smuggle Deco out of its home to the cold metal embrace of the rehabilitation center, where Deco is learning to trust organics again. With your help, we can prevent abuses like the ones Deco interfaced from happening again on more innocent robots that are simply trying to follow their programming. Call now at 224-225-5723 to make your once a Trizy donation of 535 raddies to the ASPCARS today. The programmed races need your aid. We must not allow a robot, synth, or automaton to come to harm. Again, call right now 224-225-5723 and save a robot life today.
In the arms of the android, fly to space with me. If you trust your autopilot, then love it faithfully. Need more.
Magical.
Pure fucking gold.
Yes.
Oh god. I knew it was coming and it still knocked me over.
Title of your sex tape.
I just want to say, Bert in the chat was already doing In the Arms of the Angels before that happened.
Yes.
All right, I'm
my
switching
gosh.
the extra recording off.
Matt, thank you
Present.
for taking all of my stupid, dumb ideas and making them 200% better. It's like,
You know, the
best.
secret of the sauce is that they're not dumb ideas.
There it is.
Or perhaps all ideas are dumb.
That's
I'm not sure
probably
which.
True.
I think it's probably that.
I feel a
Dumbness
little
is
called out by
I
that
think it's
last
probably-
one.
Honestly, if I could just
Oh,
stop
man.
having ideas Ugh, bliss.
Yep. Most of my
Whoever thought
friends
this shit
come
up in the
from
first
having
place,
ideas.
idiot.
Descartes. That's who you have to blame for that.
Oh, you're right. Fuck
just-
that guy.
That's that French son of a bitch.
I just want to say how frustrated I am that piece was brilliant and I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, I wouldn't say nothing.
You hit the recording button.
You
Conrad discovered me when I was just a lowly water store freestyle rapper. He walked in one day
You weren't even adding ice yet.
and he saw a talent and he said, I could Colonel Parker that son of a bitch.
Matt tried to talk to me and I said, "Don't you dare, I podcast." But slowly but surely he won me over.
It's true. I think it was mostly just because I was the 666th subscriber to the Kakos Industries YouTube channel.
It's true.
Double
And,
evil.
That will do it.
That's, yeah, the defining moment of my YouTube career thus far.
Well, I mean, I don't think the Lofo podcast, Low Effort podcast, has been posting much, but
I know. I have an episode 6 ready to go, and the Low Effort podcast has turned into the No Effort podcast.
I was gonna say that does sound pretty on
no-fo-po?
brand, honestly.
It's the No Fopo.
No, Bobo.
We'll get there, or we won't. We'll see.
yeah, I mean, it'll
Either way.
happen or it won't. Could always.
It's
just
been
not.
my experience.
Shout out to the cameo by Ron Keller.
Hell yeah.
Outstanding. Okay. Let's see here.
You don't need to do. You
I believe we have more space meds. Number 3.
We do indeed.
We also have
We
a
have
script
so
to
many
read.
space meds.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I forgot to take my meds today.
Oh,
Well,
go do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Been
do
there.
Have you remembered to take your meds, space or otherwise, today?
I
Take-
did indeed.
Little Space Meds PSA.
taking your medicine is
Right.
self-care.
On
That is
time.
literally true.
I know this isn't related, but I love your fit today, William.
Oh,
They
Yeah.
can hear me.
Thank you so
It
much.
looks it like goes nicely with Brianna's also fabulous Hawaiian shirt.
yeah.
Previously seen on a number of Neverrad
It's
related
true.
excursions.
Spoiler
Hold on, I'm in a
alert.
pocket. I could.
It's the gay.
It is the gay. I was literally gonna say that. Yeah.
I'm in a closet. I can match.
In a literal closet.
Let me be a part of the cool team.
I
You can be our
wanna
token straight.
I went with audio drama themed attire here. Shout outs to Greater Boston. They're my friends, at least. They would be friends with the rest of the crew if they met them.
Well, I'm a cat, so I'm just wearing fur. But if I was a
Hot.
human, I'd be wearing a T-shirt that said "You had me at tacos."
Yes.
Nice.
Oh man, I want tacos.
There were
Solid
air
charcuterie.
conditioning issues here, which so I'm like trying to dress for cooler weather, but
Yeah.
everything's
is-
fixed now.
I
but
do
it's
not
taking a
currently
while
have
to-
air conditioning.
It is 113 degrees Fahrenheit for
Okay.
6 out of the 7 of us right now.
There is no AC in this closet.
I mean, it's like 96 or something here,
no.
and there's no AC in the house.
I
Wow.
was
Oh, no.
committed. I was
Janae,
committed.
Are you all right?
I am all right. I opened my door a little bit ago to turn on the fan because I have a fan right outside the door. But after doing the
Can you back off the microphone just a little bit?
Oh, sorry. I got excited.
It's,
You did get
I'm not sure
excited.
if that like glitching popping sound is from being too close or not, but
Do we sound better now?
not quite.
Not
You
quite.
sound- you sounded
I
good
don't think it's the
before.
volume. I think it's something
Okay,
else.
well never mind. We'll just deal with it.
Okay.
You were saying?
Well,
Continue on
I
your
was-
fan closet experience.
I was trying to get the best sound possible since recording that episode of Peaceful Digiternia with Conrad. And so I thought that getting the best sound quality possible was more important than anything else, including how sweaty I might look during this stream.
You sound great though.
You know,
Thank you.
The acoustics are phenomenal.
I just,
Thank
Yeah.
you.
what
I
I
just
thought.
hope you're hydrating.
Oh yeah, I got my glass of water right here.
Okay, good.
Good.
Every once in a while I mute and open the door and turn
That
on my
goes
fan.
for all of you
Right,
out
saw
there
this all
listening
beat.
too.
With the gallon jug.
Go get a
Although-
drink of water.
Matt's probably
Yeah.
got a gallon jug.
Drink your water, you dehydrated bitches.
I've got my half gallon.
That's I would get a T-shirt that said that.
Yeah.
I actually have one of the hamster style upside down bottles with a metal
Oh.
tube attached to my wall. I just lick that when I get thirsty.
You also have a wheel that you run around in, right?
It's hands free, so it's worth it for podcasting.
Oh, see, that's nice. Yeah.
Smart.
Hands-free podcasting.
I love maybe try living somewhere habitable. Habitable.
Got it in two.
So true, Blath. Maybe we should.
For,
No, I made my
for
choice.
almost
I'm here.
6 whole weeks in winter, it's a lovely place to live.
Yeah.
Except for how dry it is and the allergies.
That's why every other person comes to Arizona during those six weeks.
It's
And
true.
then they drive very, very slowly on our freeways.
Don't get me started on snowbirds.
Shout out to Alberta,
What's the
Shout
deal
out
with
to-
snowbirds?
to British Columbia.
The deal is they suck.
Shout out to
That's it.
Manitoba. Probably Newfoundland. I don't know. Do we have any Canadians in the chat to appreciate how I pronounced Newfoundland correctly? Anybody wanna comment on
Weird flex, but okay.
weird flex? But okay. Although they probably
Definitely.
go to Florida, I would assume. So they
Why
stay in
would
the same
anyone
time
ever
zone,
go to
right?
Florida?
Or are they far enough
Agreed.
east that they're in another time zone?
I mean, that's usually how it works.
It's at least a closer time zone.
Bardic Geek listens to an absurd amount of Newfie folk rock. What? Is that a thing? Oh boy. Okay.
Well, I don't know, but I'm curious.
Matt, play some Newfie folk rock.
Yeah.
There's gotta be like an ultra rare singamajig that does Newfie folk rock.
I don't know if an electric guitar can play
Yeah.
folk music. It can't. I don't think you can play folk music on an electric.
It's physically
Yeah, no,
impossible.
that's when Bob Dylan became the first official victim of cancel culture.
Oh, if you ever go to Newfoundland, you better bring a boat.
Oh boy.
'Cause if you can't sail, they're bound to kick you out.
Nice.
It's a real short song. That's the end of the story. And if I leave you more, I can only say I'm sorry.
Wow.
I really wish that
Canadian
Approved.
you
themed.
didn't have like it break up on you while you were singing.
Oh man.
You were supposed to end on an A.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
blew it.
Gotta get the
I
A
didn't hear
chord.
anything about Tim Hortons.
Well,
Or
yeah.
hockey.
This song brought to you
Or
by Tim
mousse.
Hortons.
Or syrup.
Yeah,
and,
or
and
Caesars.
mousses and syrup and poutine and curling
Oh,
and hockey.
So, in the interest of getting to the actual slotted time for Matt songs, we have two more pieces to get through. I'm gonna go ahead and hit record now.
We do indeed.
So we're recording.
Another message from our sponsor.
We have another message from our sponsor, followed immediately by a preview of a piece that we have recorded. We just haven't edited and fully produced yet.
I think we're still working on music, or maybe I don't know. Who is doing stage directions for that? You are.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Read them directly as written.
Okay.
I pray.
Kit writes some fun stage directions. So we're gonna go one right into the other with no bullshitting in the middle.
Oh, now I feel mean.
I'm gonna take a quick moment to get some water, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
We don't need
In
Janae
time
for
for
at least
Sweetery.
a couple minutes.
Perfect.
Indeed.
So this is.
In the
Alrighty.
closet.
I'm gonna mute Janae just in case. That's not gonna backfire.
Wait, am I
Not
in
at all.
Space Meds 3, Acuara Basitis, starring Brianna Kittle as generic person 1, Matt Brayman as generic person 2, and William Crook as generic person 3, Conrad Mishuk as the Doctor, and Kit as stage directions. Now that I know that I'm in
Alright.
this one, I have to open
We
up.
begin with.
I'll give you a second.
We begin with Conrad opening.
Well, I'll give you a second, and then it'll take 4 seconds for me to figure it out.
I have it open.
Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. All right.
Gentle, calming music plays.
I have beta form Acuara Basitis.
I have beta form Acuara Basitis.
I have beta form Acuara Basitis.
Do you have
all
have
beta
beta
form
form
Acuara
Acuara
Basitis?
Do you have beta form Acuara Basitis, also known as Nimoy syndrome? You're not alone. Over 286,007 new cases of Nimoy syndrome are diagnosed each standard galactic period. But luckily, there's hope.
Swelling, hopeful music.
With Retsunsus, thousands of beta form Acuara Basitis sufferers just like you are feeling free.
Free from the daily ear pain of beta form Acuara Basitis.
Free from the pinching, stretching, and taperizing of the orchid helix.
Free to wear hats again.
Retsunsus is not intended for patients with omega form or gamma form Acuara Basitis. Ear points receded to pre-virus shape in 79% of cases. You should not take Retsunsus if you are allergic to Retsunsus or any of its ingredients. Some patients taking Retsunsus reported experiencing eructation, Blernsfold moxitude, iambic pentameter, fracture-sidal ideation, and space worms while taking Retsunsus. Call your medical officer if you experience tinnitus lasting for longer than 4 hours.
Ask your space doctor about Retsunsus today.
And show off
your
ears again.
again.
Fucking nailed it.
The music ends.
We'll edit in
So
some
a lot
applause.
of the stuff where you talk in unison doesn't work so good on a stream,
No.
does
It
it?
would probably
No,
work
it
okay
does not.
if everybody
It's weird
started
how that
speaking
happens.
like on a similar cue and then just tried not to listen to each other.
No.
We'll workshop it. Come back to it. All right, Janae is still muted. Stand by.
I am?
You're yeah, now you're
Just
not.
for Conrad.
Oh, nope, there you are,
Janae is
Janae.
back in the closet.
She pulls out her Beretta.
I love the song.
I gotta find this one.
Tell me how
Yeah.
was the walk?
Okay.
Where to go?
Well, we're not supposed to be encouraging R. Kelly. We're making fun of R. Kelly. I think it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not encouraging him. Fuck that guy. So.
Alrighty.
So when this is a preview, are we not doing the whole thing?
We'll do the whole thing, I think.
Okay, cool.
I just don't have the script. That one didn't get
It's the one that says
reposted.
Conrad
Sweetery
to
on
get
the top.
Script. Ding, 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 ding.
Every
ding,
kind
ding,
of space
ding,
worms.
Ding, 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 ding.
I don't have it. It wasn't posted in the interstitials forum recently. Could one of you quickly just post it in there?
Yes.
Dune worms have an accent? What? That's. I have no context for that. What?
Conrad, it should be in the Discord
Gotcha.
chat.
Alrighty. And for this one, we have. Although Matt, you said you're saving your voice.
No, I'm just trying to spend it. Oh, I just wanted to see if I could come up with one of these requested songs.
All right, then we've got.
You're ruining the magic. I wanted to make it seem like I was making it up on the spot, but it was somehow magically better than the other stuff that I did. But it actually doesn't matter because I'm drawing a complete blank. So you just make up a reason why I'm not here. Or if you want me to read the script, I will.
Because Matt's saving his voice for marriage, obviously.
It's true.
Obviously.
So this is Gilliam Gambol's Magistaculous Sweetery, featuring William Crook as Gilliam Gambol, Conrad Mishuk as Tom Bovril, in what I can only anticipate is going to be an English accent that is all over the place.
Nobody is making you do an English accent.
It's supposed to be an English accent.
Literally no one is making you do this.
Amy Arrington, played by Janae Hirsch. The Grubels, played by Kit Keller. And stage directions, also by Kit Keller.
Wait, am I also reading the stage directions?
Okay.
You're reading the stage directions.
I can volunteer to do stage directions if someone needs it.
We could get some, So, Ryan, did you want to do stage directions?
Woo! Yes, I can.
Somebody's having a party.
Whose house did that come from?
My roommate is just playing video games very loudly.
It happens.
Did they do good video games and then they were happy?
I think they did good video games.
I caught a loach.
Do you ever get so excited playing Animal Crossing?
Do they have loaches in Animal Crossing? I'm going back to Ocarina of Time. I'm sorry.
So.
Was that the first fishing minigame in 3D
don't.
video games?
Conrad, no, we're not doing this right now. We're reading a script. We'll come back to video game fishing after.
All right, whoever's in the chat.
Just want to apologize to everyone.
Go Google that for us, and we'll check back after this one.
Oh, Matt, it has been suggested to you tractor beam to the tune of Jolene, just in case you needed another idea for songs.
Thank you.
It's at least a C+. It's my Animal Crossing reference for the day.
Just like to apologize to everybody for the singing I'm about to do in a silly
so ready.
voice.
I can't wait.
God damn it. Yeah, right.
We recording?
We are recording.
Yeah.
Conrad? Okay. Hello! Ding-a-la-ding, ding-a-la-dong. This is our welcoming song. We're happy you're here, we're happy you've come. Ding-a-la, ding-a-la-ding-a-la-dom.
Yes, thank you. Right this way, Miss Arrington.
The sound of footsteps.
So, those little green guys are who exactly?
Why, those are the Grubels.
Grubels.
Yes, the exuberous Grubels.
And they work here?
Of course. Haven't you heard of the Grubels?
No.
The Grubels! Ah, my dear. They come, as everyone knows, from the distant and elegant land of Groob, where they spend all day harvesting golden syrup from the oracle trees and farming marshmallows in the marshmallow bogs. Aha!
Oh.
We've reached it.
Reached.
Your office. Take a look.
Sound of a door opening, very creaky. And then there is reveal music, real glockenspiely.
Nice. Good couple of chairs, that's good, because I'll be having meetings and stuff.
Made of finest chocolate, naturally.
The chairs?
Everything in my sweetery is fully and completely and totalifically edible, Miss Addington.
Amy is fine.
Amy!
Right.
Amy! Jamie, Mimsy and Mamie, hippity-hoppity flippity-flamey.
Okay. So I guess I'll just get started here with meeting the staff, getting things ready to... who was your HR person before? Could I get in touch with them just to make sure I have everything sorted?
You are the first.
You've never had anyone working in HR?
Never.
Okay. Right. Where to start? Okay. Okay, I can do this. So, where are your employee files? What management software do you use?
Right. Well... Wait! I've got it! Tom! Tom! Tommaso, my boy! Where are you? Tom!
Sound of running footsteps.
Yes, Mr. Gambol. What is it? Oh, hi.
Tom, my boy!
Sorry, I was just in the experimental sweets lab working on...
No time, my boy! Here, arrive! Oh, wait, listen! This is Amy Arrington.
Hello.
I have hired her, as you suggested, to act as a human resources director for the Sweetery. As you pointed out, the Sweetery has been operating in an unmodern fashion, and we do wish to abide by the times, do we not?
You actually hired someone. You took my advice.
Of course, my dear boy. You are my chosen successor. I chose you from the vast sea of the public to take over my Sweetery, to run it as your own. The inventioneering, the imaginizing, the candy. Oh, ahoy!
Gilliam skipping away.
So it looks like I'm the one who's going to show you Wait. You don't look like a Grubel.
No, I'm not.
I can't believe it.
Try.
You're really not a Grubel.
They're 3 feet tall and green. They're like hominid broccoli. How could you think I was a Grubel?
It's just, I'm the only other human who's ever worked here. Everyone besides Mr. Gambol is a Grubel. Everyone. I just...
A thumping sound.
Whoa! Hugging! Not what I was expecting.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to talk to me about that.
Sorry, it's just... You're not a Grubel.
That I am not.
He took my advice and he hired a person. I did it.
The sound of Tom's footsteps dancing.
Hey?
Welcome, Amy Arrington. Welcome.
Yeah. So, can you tell me where to find the employee records? And then I'd like to meet a few of the other employees. Let them know I'm here and that they can feel free to stop by or whatever if they need. Hey, wait a minute.
I wasn't going anywhere.
I know you.
You do?
Not, like, personally, but I recognize you.
Oh. That.
You're little Tommy Bovril. You're that little boy from Ealing who won the tour of the Sweetery. Gosh, it must be 10, 11 years ago. You're the only child who made it out of the factory unharmed. Your face was the only one they were willing to put in the papers.
16.
Huh?
It's been 16 years, and the others were okay eventually.
You stay in touch?
A bit. Maddie Blint and I still chat.
She was the one who...
Started sprouting cotton candy out of her scalp like hair, yeah, and I was at Otto Holtzman's wedding last year.
He, didn't he?
There was extensive plastic surgery.
Oh,
He met his husband Klaus at physical therapy.
I see. And everyone else?
Well,
Getting along? Excellent! Squintilliant! Perfectuous! And what are you talking about, my precocious parakeets?
He plays a little tune on a piccolo.
oh, Mrs. Arrington.
Amy.
Amy was just talking about how I joined the Sweetery.
It's terribly fascinating. I remember reading about it in the news when I was...
He doesn't really like to have people talk about...
The past! Never think of it! The past. Terrible place to dwell. Look to the future, my boy. Tom!
Yes, Mr. Gambol.
I looked in on your experiment in the laboratory.
You did. What did you think? I mean, of course it's not ready for production or anything yet, but I think that I'm finally on the right...
Yes, of course, my dear boy. Coming along.
Are you ready to talk about, retirement?
Retire? Me? There's so much still left to do, my boy. Chocolates yet unmelted, rocks yet uncandied, marshes are yet unmallowed, and certainly you aren't ready to run the Sweetery on your own, Tom.
But the Grubels and now Ms. Arrington, I thought you brought her on so that... Did my microphone go out?
Oh, shit.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Did we
Okay.
lose
Now I
someone?
can.
I can hear you,
fine.
Conrad.
I think my
There we go.
internet froze for a second.
Okay. But the Grubels and now
It's
Ms.
happening anytime it's
Arrington,
not me.
and I thought you brought her on so that...
Don't think of it, my boy. No need to worry. I'll be by your side for years to come.
Good.
There's no need to worry, to fret or to frown, for I am in no hurry to leave you to drown. I'll be here to guide you through taffy and fudge. I'll be right here beside you. No, I'll never budge. Cheer up those cherubic cheeks, sweet Tommaso. You've nothing to worry about as long as I'm around. Ciao, belly.
The sound of him skipping away.
Hold on, I've got a notification I can't dismiss now. Okay, there we go.
Hollywood.
Need to talk about it?
16 years I've been here. 16 years. I should probably help you get settled in.
I'm going to have a lot of meetings, aren't I?
Yeah, a lot of them are going to involve singing too, just to warn you.
Thanks. So, let's get started.
There's a knock on the door.
Yes?
I've just come by to say hello and ask if here's the place to go when I've got trouble.
You don't need to sing.
Oh, thank Toto.
How can I help you? Tom?
Yes?
Could you step out? Meetings with HR are private. No management allowed in the room. Mr.
Hubel Grubel.
Mr. Hubel Grubel needs to understand that this is a safe space where he can talk freely.
Well, bye. For now.
Bye. All right. Mr. Grubel, what are you here to talk about?
The door closes.
Well, I've been working as a taster down in the experimental sweets laboratory.
The line fades out as transition music.
Tom!
Mr. Gambol, I didn't see you there.
How is our newest employee?
You can just say... She's fine. Wonderful. Amazing. She's the bee's knees.
Capital, my dear apprentice. What is she up to, as they say?
Meeting with Hooble Grooble.
A meeting? To get to know this constabulary. Fantabulous, maleficent, gargantuic.
Right. Mr. Gambol.
Tom, my boy!
Do you know what HR is?
Human resources, of course!
Right. Yes.
Perhaps we should say GR, eh? Grooble resources, eh? Do you understand, my boy?
Yes, yes. Mr. Gambol.
Tom!
Did you, gosh, you'd think I'd know this by now. Did you ever work for a real, another company besides the Sweetery, I mean?
Besides the Sweetery?
A company that might have had an HR department, or at least an HR rep?
Why, you know I began this company in my infinitesimal youth, Tommaso.
That's not my name.
When I was but a minuscule tadpole of a chocolatier. But a boy!
Yes, sir.
Why, I was barely out of short pants when I discovered the marsh bogs of Groob and the Groobles and persuaded them that a life mining the golden caramel of Mount Ubalubicus was no life at all compared to life in the most scrumptious, magnifical, gorgestaculate candy emporium in all the globe.
Yes, sir.
And the Sweetery!
Yes, sir.
I began it with these 2 hands. But when you were but a glimmer in a twinkle in a scintillation of your father's eye.
Yes, of course, sir.
What, Tom? What does an HR representative do?
Transition music.
It also says, look, it's the best way to clearly
Enough
signal a
to
scene change.
what?
That's not my fault. Sorry.
I got in trouble for putting music and stuff.
And after that, my fingernails never did go back to being fingernails. See? Still praline. And they're delicious, of course. The best praline in the world. No doubt about that. Groobalicious, oh so delicious, caramel and pecan.
Stop. Again, you don't have to sing.
Sorry. Force of habit, I guess.
Let me just...
Mr. Gambol likes our singing.
Oh, right. Let me just write this down.
Typing under the following lines.
You were working in the testing room, trying out candy gloves.
Yes.
And then you fell into a vat of experimental sugar.
Yes.
And now you have praline growing out of your hands instead of fingernails?
Yes. So what I'm wondering is...
What happens when you pick your teeth? Or get an ingrown nail? Or wash your hands?
Oh, it's a sport of bother, I don't mind saying, but you gotta have testers. Mr. Gambol's got to get the kinks worked out.
Your hands are growing praline.
Yeah, saves on the lunch budget. But, Miss Arrington, it's not about the praline.
It's not?
Well, I fell into the experimental sugar vat and everybody laughed.
Oh, that's horrible.
But not Looney Grooble. No, Mr. Looney is too high and mighty to laugh, isn't he? And then he put on a beekeeping suit before he came to get me out of the sugar.
You had your fingernails a part of your physical growing body turned apparently irreversibly into praline, and you're worried about Lumi Grubel putting on protective gear before helping you out of the... I'm sorry, what is experimental sugar?
It's experimental.
Right.
Anyway, I just wanted to say that Lumi made for a very poor co-worker, and I wanted it said to someone what listens.
Right.
Hooble, my friend!
Oh,
Ah!
where did you come from? Mr. Gambol, you shouldn't be in here. HR meetings are private.
I apologize. Allow me to...
Skipping away, followed by a piccolo tune that fades.
Okay, Mr. Grubel.
Hubel.
Hubel.
Correct.
I'll talk to Lumi Grubel about the incident.
Thank you.
But I really think that the protective gear was intended as protection, not an insult.
Ha!
Why weren't you wearing protective gear, given the, open vats of experimental sugar?
Gotta have testers, miss.
That doesn't answer my...
Gotta have testers.
Okay.
Thank you for your time, Miss Arrington.
You're welcome?
Have a splendific day.
The door opens, then closes. There's a knock on the door.
Come in.
How was that?
His fingernails.
Ah, the praline problem.
You know about this?
You might have a bit of an adjustment period to get through here.
Yeah, I think I might.
There is ending music. Look, it's not my fault music cues are the most effective way to do this stuff.
It's not my fault. It just is what it is. Also, I'm stuck on this voice now. I hope that's okay.
Poor kid.
Gotta have testers. Gotta have testers.
Well, good job, everyone.
Yay.
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 Applause.
Applesauce.
Hurrah!
Applesauce. I'm going to stop the recording.
Okay.
Now we're off the hook.
Okay.
Well, that was fun. So that's just a
It's
little
experimental.
a little example of something that we've got in the works. If you love it, let us know, and that might push us to get it done a little faster. Didn't hear what Kit said.
Oh no!
Oh no, it was me.
You're
It's
right.
experimental.
Ryan in the chat said Grubels are primordial boobas, and I just read it.
Oh no.
That is how I imagine
What's a
them.
booba?
Oh, come on,
No,
Conrad.
you weren't here.
Oh, did you miss
Oh,
that
he
part of the
wasn't.
That conversation.
Did you?
Shoot.
Oh, you missed. That was part of the Furby saga.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can go look those up later. You're
Furby
welcome.
saga is my band name. No one can steal it.
It's pretty good.
I feel like. Wait, was it booba? What did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some
Booba.
reason, I mixed that with Grubel, and I got booble in my head, and I was just gonna say that's like, when like an
Uh-huh.
11-year-old searches for porn.
No,
for
I
the
think we
first
knew what you
time.
were gonna say.
Uh-huh.
Booble.
Yep.
Wait, I don't get it.
I think it's more of a bobble for your boobs.
Ooh. I need that.
There you go.
It's a booble.
I think that's what your next knitting project or crochet project is
A
going to have
booble?
to be, Brianna.
I don't know if I want to take on
I
that
feel like it's just like two bobble hats next to each other. I need to go fill up my water because that voice is difficult. Be right back. The ball.
So, this brings us to Matt songs.
Yay!
Yay, not songs.
Yeah.
Anybody want to hear some music?
So
Hell yeah.
let's. I think we might, because it's
Oh shit! Yeah, grip it and rip it, bud.
Ooh.
5:45.
Sounded like a
Was
can
that
of
a
whoop
natty, was
ass.
that a natty light?
I think we'll do Matt songs, and then we're gonna cut to the calming tapes.
Are you talking about my soda?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely.
So we're gonna skip Space
Fucking
Meds
pound that
Natty
shit,
4,
dude.
Tempo Wrinkle, and Space Meds 5. So we're gonna go directly from Matt songs to calming tapes,
Fine
just so
with me.
everybody knows. I'm recording.
Can we?
Uh,
Okay.
What's up?
Can we do
I was
tempo?
like-
Okay.
Can we change Matt songs to
That's fine, no,
H2O
that's fine
So
with me.
Smooth Grooves?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Good.
Can we actually? We have
Yes.
to. I demand we.
Yes.
H2O so smooth. It has to be spelled with a V though. Smooth grooves.
Smooth Grooves.
Smooth grooves.
Yep.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Tell me when to
Oh, I
go.
got lost.
so this is
Go.
Matt's got some songs he wants to play for you. That's when I click play on the drum machines,
Hooray.
and then the
Songs-
beginning of
songs
the
plural?
Talking Heads live album
Yes.
begins.
I can.
A single, at least one.
Yeah, I think
At least one?
we budgeted for
Grooves
15.
with a Z.
Obviously.
I only have like 2 or 3 hours worth of material, so
Oh, okay.
you're gonna
Well,
have
that's
to
okay.
get
We
by.
blocked the
I think we can
entire.
make that
We
work.
have blocked the entire morning off for this assembly.
Yeah.
So you do your
Just-
thing. These kids
Just
will
shut
be
down the internet. Just shut down the internet when you're done, Conrad.
Okay.
All right, here we go, everybody. The science team says there's an anomaly in my limbic system and a space parasite simulates love with you. Those alien eggs that I ate, should I eat some more? I can hear you say, open the airlock door. As the crew all blows, screaming into space, my madness grows to do what your whispering says. Take these eggs, put them in everyone's food. This space parasite that simulates love with you.
I'm not planning on it, but Matt, if I ever get married, I need
Nice.
you to come and play that at my wedding.
Okay. You got it. All right. So I am going to do a Matt original song now for you guys.
Oh,
It's a little
nice.
OG Matt Brayman for you. I'm out in my backyard, I'm staring at the stars. I'm searching for a sign that I can leave my woes behind. I'm sending radio waves up into outer space. I'm hoping I'll be saved by interstellar aliens, yeah. Swing low, sweet flying saucer, please beam me up into the sky. Swing low, sweet flying saucer, I want to fly. In my bedroom late one night, through my window comes the light. Hold on, E.T., here I come. Light is shining on my face. Now the tractor beam's in place, lifting me up off the ground. I was lost, but now I'm found, yeah. Swing low, sweet flying saucer, please beam me up to the sky. Swing low, sweet flying saucer, I want to fly. I'm out in my backyard, I'm staring at the stars. I'm searching for a sign that I can't leave my woes behind. I'm in outer space, the tractor beams in place, lifted me up off the ground. I was lost, but now I'm found, yeah. Swing low, sweet flying saucer, please beam me up into the sky. Swing low, sweet flying saucer, I want to fly. Swing low, sweet flying saucer, please beam me up into the sky. Swing low, sweet flying saucer, I want to fly.
Yes.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
This is so good, Matt.
Good lord, Matt. Holy
Thank
shit.
you.
Okay, but real talk, can we get these on Spotify?
You can go to mattbrayman.bandcamp.com. That's MattBraman.
Thank you.
Bandcamp.com.
Oh, no,
Pay
I
what you
don't.
want.
I have the wrong text ready to go.
Yes.
Available in MP3 or FLAC file types.
Fancy.
Obviously, FLAC.
I don't want none of your flack.
Oh, hey-oh. Coming in hot. I love it.
Spicy.
Coming in hot like a UFO.
Hey.
Ew.
Indeed.
So is
I'll see
it
myself out.
is there
Bye.
wait, is it more
Miss
Matt
you.
songs or do you want to do something else or
We have one more piece, but you are more than welcome to play another song.
we have time for both, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's our fucking
I don't think we
live
have
stream,
like
Matt.
a
They
limit.
leave when we tell them to leave.
You must stay.
And then I gotta
Okay.
pick somebody to raid at the end of this.
Oh, you learned how to raid
No,
Conrad?
I'll have to figure it out.
Look at you. I'm so proud.
I haven't played World of
You're like a
Warcraft in a
real
long
Twitch
time, guys, so
streamer.
I don't know if raiding is in my wheelhouse anymore.
The only people that I'm actually following are Justin Wang and Adam Plays from what is it? The Your Movie Sucks. I don't think either one of them needs my help, so. Or those are the only ones that are on right now.
Okay, here we go. I saw a clip. It was really a trip. This real smart guy said you and I are a simulation. I said, what a twist. If we don't exist, if we're all just bits and computer chips, then riddle me this. Why is life so hard? Why does love leave scars? And why aren't we all driving flying cars? I had a dream, it was really a scream. All of the people made being evil obsolete. When I got out of bed, I was scratching my head. How these divisions of making decisions making us upset. But do you know who you are when you look at the stars? Would you follow me to a colony on Mars? Do you know who you are when you look at the stars? Would you follow me to a colony on Mars? That one's a little newer, so it's not on Bandcamp, or and I can't really play it super well yet. But
Ooh, an exclusive.
but there you go, a little exclusive for you. Yep.
Nice.
That was a pretty short one. Maybe I should do one more.
One more song. One more song. One more.
Encore.
Dance, monkey.
Oh, I'm so unprepared for this.
I see your cat now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll play one that I think I might remember a little better. Living ain't easy whether you're living or undead. Bill collectors or shotguns pointed at your head. We should be sharing, we should be caring instead. So share, share, let the flesh eaters be fed. Whoa, we're just hungry for some brains. You never change your ways. Science gone insane. Flesh decays. We're just hungry for some brains. You never use them anyway. So we feed on your remains in a world gone to waste. Hypocritical political puppets say they're looking out for national security. But you know that's a crock, cause they all own stock in all the weapons companies. So 3 cheers for disease, 3 cheers for disease, and these disease-friendly economies. And word to all my zombies, we're just hungry for some brains. You never change your ways. Science gone insane. Flesh decays. We're just hungry for some brains. You never use some brains. You never change your ways. Science gone insane. Oh, baby, flesh decays. We're just hungry for some brains. You never use them anyway. So we feed on your remains. In a world gone to waste. In a world gone to brains.
Nice.
Yeah.
There it is.
Thank you.
Man.
That's mattbrayman.bandcamp.com.
Yes.
And support the Never Rad Miscellany on Patreon by going to, was it neverrad.com/Patreon?
Oh, Kit, you've got an account like the
Nice.
car from Knight Rider.
Yep. That's how I tell. That's how I tell people how it's spelled. And
That's
then,
awesome.
Like one out of 20 people is like, oh, okay.
The car was clearly the brains of that operation.
Yes.
I've never watched an episode.
Me either.
Neither have I. It's just the only pop culture reference where that is how my name is spelled.
I wish I could play the theme for
Must
it
be
for you
nice.
right now. I can't for copyright reasons, but it's like one of the best TV themes.
Must be real nice to have a piece of media that spells your name correctly.
Can't relate.
Well, I think we need to make something iconic with your name in it, Brianna. That's the issue here.
It's
Yeah. You have to
pretty
become.
much everything I ever write. Duh.
Yeah. You just have to become the media.
Okay.
Yeah.
Step 1, become big media. Step 2, Step 3, profit.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we're working on that. Thanks for hanging out, Dad. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Dad.
It's good to see you, Dad. Glad you came back after that pack of
We'll
cigarettes.
see you in like
Yeah, right,
5
thank you.
minutes.
Let's see. Magical as always, Matt. You're a treasure.
Thank you.
Your treasure.
So it's 6 o'clock now, Arizona time. I suppose, you know, if we were aiming for, we could do like another half hour, but maybe that half
cannot do
hour.
another half hour.
What's that?
I cannot do another half hour.
Oh, you got places to be. You got things
I got
to do.
things to do.
Y'all, do y'all remember going places and like doing things?
No.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I have this
Average Farm
vague
remembers. Thank you.
weird memory, kind of. It was just like this, except for there were people talking over the guitar music that I was playing and singing.
Oh.
Maybe that was a dream. I don't know. It smelled like beer.
And just think, you'll have to find all new bars to play at.
Yikes
That's a
on
little morbid.
bikes. Well, if you know,
Barkeep, could I get a Yikes Hard Lemonade over here?
I like that.
Nice.
I think I might just go old school troubadour style and just walk around with a guitar strapped on and
You have
you
to
come-
get
Shit ton
a
of
fancy
sunscreen.
hat, though.
I didn't
Yes.
realize
Big
you
ol'
came
feather.
from nobility.
Yes, you do need a fancy hat.
What kind? I have like 14 different
One
hats.
with a
I don't know.
fancy hat.
You gotta have
Wear
a,
all of
with-
them at the same
with a
time.
The
big ass
troubadour kind.
plume in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The plume, yeah, the plume goes without
The plume
saying.
is key. Yeah.
I'm
Bowler.
thinking, I'm picturing
Bowler
like
with
a,
feather.
yeah, like a. I can't help but think of like Robin Hood with the feather there, but I want the brim
Yeah.
to extend at least like a foot and a
Get
half
like
in every
a-
direction.
So like a pirate hat, like a tricorn.
It's like a no. What you're
Or you
looking
want
for is
more
like
of
a
like
Captain
a-
Hook hat, right? Like you want a Captain
Yeah.
Hook.
Yeah,
Disney
but like an
version.
More
absurdly
musketeerish.
oversized. If I can find one where like the head hole part is normal, but like the rest of it is giant, like those cheese head hats for the football people, but like it looks more like a Captain Hook hat.
We'll find
That
you
would be
something.
cool.
We can definitely find you something like that on Etsy, I think. You're going to want to look for like a lady's sun hat, but you could definitely paint that and do it up nice.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Sweet. I would also accept the samurai style pointy like the straw hat type thing. I
Oh,
might do
yeah.
that. I might go full like gi as well. I mean the flowing like white clothing seems like it would work well for the sun.
Honestly, yeah.
Oh boy.
And people can pay me $1 for a song about them or whatever they want me to sing about.
That's a sweet deal.
You have you have an offer of a
Yeah.
busking partner in Finland.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the chat.
I might be able to handle the weather in Finland a little better than here.
At least for part of the year.
It's just the opposite weather.
I hear my ancestors screaming at me every time I go outside to get back to the fjords.
Back to the fjords.
Okay, I'll do one more song, and this one I'm gonna just make up on the spot. I want to take a request from the chat.
I have to
A
scroll
song about anything.
I have to scroll back a ways because there
It
were some
doesn't.
suggestions.
No, let's take a new one. Whoever's
New
still
one.
in the chat
Fresh
right now,
one.
throw me out an idea for a song. It doesn't have to be like a cover parody song. I'm gonna make up the chords and everything too, but I can't see the chat, so you'll have to. Your body is a nebula.
Oh, okay, great.
So far, nothing. Shout me out in the comments.
Still nothing,
Still
QC.
nothing, QC. You got a suggestion
Anything.
to play
Great.
anything.
Play anything.
A suggestion
Also,
to
suggestion to.
I
Sorry.
think it's a
Those
business
prices,
suggestion.
Matt.
to
Raise your prices.
Yeah. Mhm.
These people
Okay.
hear from me enough. If you guys start to talk, it's probably better just to let you go. The theme is Big Titty Goth GF.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect already.
This has too many chords for goth music.
It's a song about a
It's
goth.
not goth, it's about.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, I got a big titty goth GF, and I'm nice, but I'm mean, baby. I travel all around, I'm a touring machine, baby. I'm a touring machine. You know my decimal point never stays in one place. I can free associate all up in your face. I got the hottest joints. I process floating points, and baby, I go everywhere. I'm a touring machine. At guitar and singing, I'm the best. Barely anyone can. I'm the greatest thing you've ever seen. Oh, baby, I'm a touring machine. Once upon a time, all the humans had to carry all the ones with nothing but a pencil and paper. If you wanted to act a fool, could only do it with a slide rule. But now I saw the sign, and baby, I go both ways on the number line. Oh, I'm a touring machine. There you go. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate the support and love.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
telling you, Matt, we
I know
gotta
you
set you
said
up with
just
your
one
own
more,
stream.
but I want to relay to you this suggestion
Sure.
because it's real good, and you should either do it or save it for later.
Yeah.
But we've got sing a song about rats running experiments on human scientists.
Ooh,
yes,
that would
yes,
that
yes.
could be a
Yeah.
whole script. That's a good one.
That could be a whole script.
Yeah.
Can you write a space opera about that one? Please.
Space opera.
An entire space opera.
Right now.
Okay. I'll get to work on that one.
Space
I
opera is
think-
like a genre.
I think
that
my
doesn't-
brain is out of juice. I really want to keep going, but I'm afraid of what will happen if I continue to try.
I wanted it like there so that it was like stewing
Right.
around
Yeah,
in your
implant
brain
it.
parts.
Good call.
It didn't need to blossom immediately, but I felt
actually
it
gonna-
needed to be relayed.
I'm actually gonna write that down so I don't completely forget it. That's beautiful.
Should drop a reference to Mrs. Frisbee.
If I could just do straight up covers, I could go on almost forever. But making up things uses a certain amount of glucose. So
Bert in the
Your
chat
blood sugar is
suggested a
precious.
song about how birds aren't real, and also maybe a raccoon song.
so
I mean,
many
clearly,
birds.
I would be a fan of a raccoon
7
song.
raccoon songs.
Oh yeah, that's a cool shirt.
a real
Thank
raccoon
you.
Song
lover.
about 7
Actually,
raccoons.
have it as a print too up on my wall.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. So let's, I guess, while I'm still recording here, let's go ahead and just hit those calming tapes. Ryan, are you ready?
Are we reading? What are we doing?
Calming
What do we
tapes.
got going on? Oh, calming tapes. Who's reading calming tapes?
Ryan.
It says on there somewhere.
I just have to
I
open
have
it
it
up.
down
It
as
will be
Ryan
me.
and
Nice.
Conrad with stage directions.
Nice.
just
I
got
did
it.
have a question
Do we
about
have
it,
a
though.
chime?
You got a question? Go ahead.
Yes.
What is your question?
Did you actually want a calming voice, or were you wanting to go kind of
Yes.
funny here and not?
Very,
have a calming
very
voice?
like meditation tape. Very gentle.
Can I get my ASMR
Sorry, did you say you
voice
needed?
on?
Did you say you needed a chime?
I have one. Don't worry.
Oh, you have
we're
it.
good.
Great, awesome.
We have apparently we have a chime.
Oh, you have
Excellent.
a legit
goody.
singing bowl.
I
That's
have a
what's up.
I wasn't sure if we
genuine
had one or if
singing
it was
Hell
gonna
yes.
just get read the effect.
I was gonna say because I have.
I
a
feel
little
like
thing. No, but
it's
that's
more.
perfect.
That's better. Maybe.
Could you do that in a less
That is
relaxing way?
Yar.
That
Clang!
is the perfect. That is what I envisioned.
I've been sitting on this bad boy since I was like 14 years old. So I'm glad I get to use
That sounds
it.
like it might get uncomfortable.
It's a little uncomfortable.
Hey.
See myself out. Meditation tapes.
Conrad,
oh,
I
Conrad,
think
you're
you're
muted,
muted.
man.
Oh no. Not for the people in the chat, only for you.
Still nothing.
Can't hear.
Nope.
Am I back now?
Yar.
Yes.
Yes.
So then my really terrible joke, none of you heard it, which is probably for
No.
the best.
Definitely for the best.
All right, but people in the chat know what's up.
Computer
We weren't
People in the
complaining
chat,
about
Mercy.
you being muted. It was just an observation.
people in the chat know what's up. Okay, so we got meditation
Clean feet
tapes
did you a mercy
written
there,
by Kit Keller, right? Who wrote
Yes.
this? It doesn't have a title
Yep.
page, so Kit wrote
Yes,
this.
I
Featuring the voice played by Ryan Jenkins and other detritus played by Conrad Mishuk and Brianna Kittle.
Here we go. That wasn't good.
Zen music continues softly under the whole piece.
Welcome to your calmest state of mind. I will be your guide on your journey to mental equilibrium.
Ambient spaceship noises begin and continue throughout the rest of the piece.
If you are listening to these recordings, you have likely been selected for an away team mission. This can be a stressful assignment for some, and the following relaxation guide has been calibrated to help you release stress and calm anxiety. Take a moment to ease yourself into a comfortable position. Are you on a shuttlecraft? Alter the seating position until your body feels right. Are you in your quarters? Lie down, resting your arms at your sides. If you are in a strange setting, such as an alien planet or an unfamiliar starship, make sure you are in a safe place before continuing on your relaxation journey. Begin to explore your awareness of your body. Start by bringing your focus to any tension you may be feeling. Consciously release the strain on your muscles. Relax your jaw. Unclench your fists. Visualize your body melting down into the surface you're sitting or lying on, as though you were slowly being dissolved by a warm, comforting waterfall of Colonian fire acid. Now that your body is at rest, release yourself from your surroundings. Take a deep breath in and out. Let go of your anxieties, one at a time. There you go. Breathe in and out. Concentrate on the mission you have been assigned to. Visualize yourself walking to the transporter room or the shuttle bay. Can you see yourself? Visualize your uniform, your shoes, your red uniform shirt, the shining insignia on your chest. Your uniform is a source of pride, a symbol of your training and your abilities. Wearing your uniform shows that you are capable, intelligent, and well prepared. Your uniform is comfortable. When you wear your uniform, you feel confident and safe. Breathe in and out. You will definitely return from this away mission alive and well. You have nothing to worry about. You were not chosen for the away mission specifically because of your very fungibility. All those rumors about what happened to the last away team are untrue. Quite a bit of Ensign Percy did make it back to the ship. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Try to release all your physical tension. Feel the tension in your jaw and let it go. Feel the tension in your phaser hand and let it go. Visualize your tension as a Rigelian sand viper coiled around your chest, crushing your rib cage as it injects your left thigh with its flesh-eating venom. Then visualize your captain vaporizing that tension viper with their phaser. Feel the tension slacken and melt away. You are calm. You are at peace. Breathe in and out. Visualize yourself returning from the away mission. See yourself lying perfectly still, surrounded by all your friends and family. Think about how peaceful you look As you return to consciousness, keep the image of your safe return in your mind's eye. Continue to breathe in and out. In and out. You are now ready for your away mission. It has been nice guiding you through your journey to mental calm.
The ship noises and the Zen music end. All right.
I hope you all feel ready for your away missions.
Extremely relaxed.
All right, so we have one more thing. I got it. Well, actually, you guys keep chatting. I got to find the window that it's in again. Where I put the credits.
How about that weather, everybody?
We're doing the credits.
It's hot.
It is hot.
Yayos.
I'm so relaxed now, I can't even believe it.
You're going to do great on your away mission.
I know, I can tell. I don't even care if I come back.
Why do I actually still have... I have some of the
you're
wrong
definitely going to come back.
You know, it's weird.
You
I
don't
just
need
looked
to
down and my
worry.
taco shirt is replaced with a red one. I don't know. I'm wearing a red shirt out of all of a sudden.
Lol.
I feel so fungible.
All right, stand by for credits, everyone. This has been a production of the Rad Miscellany. The Rad Miscellany depends on contributions from listeners like you. Become a subscription donor and get wonderful benefits over at neverrad.com/Patreon. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit like if you enjoyed what you saw. And wall clip into the bell icon to extra subscribe and make sure you get notified every time we release a video. Gilliam Gambol's Magistaculous Sweetery was written by Kit Keller, featuring the voices of William Crook as Gilliam Gambol, Conrad Mishuk as Tom Bovril, Janae Hirsch as Amy Arrington, Kit Keller as The Grubel, with, Ryan, did you read the stage directions?
She did.
With Ryan Jenkins reading the stage directions. Calming Tapes is written by Kit Keller, starring Ryan Jenkins as the narrator, Brianna Kittle as the singing bowl, and Conrad Mishuk as stage directions. We didn't do that one. Victory Garden was written by Kit Keller, featuring...
God damn it.
Oh, it's been 2 hours.
It's Banna.
Featuring William Crook as the narrator, Janae Hirsch as Polly, Conrad Mishuk as the voice of the government, and Kit Keller as the stage directions. ASPCARS was written by Brianna Kittle, featuring Kit Keller as Lara Truglaffen, the artist Britamatone as Deco, and guitar music by Matt Brayman. Space Meds was written by Kit Keller and featured everyone. Space Meds 1 featured Ryan Jenkins as the narrator and Kit Keller as the stage directions. Space Meds 2 featured Matt Brayman as the spokesbeing, Kit Keller as the narrator, Conrad Mishuk as the side effects, and Brianna Kittle as stage directions. Space Meds 3 featured Brianna Kittle as generic person 1, Matt Brayman as generic person 2, William Crook as generic person 3, Conrad Mishuk as the doctor, and Kit Keller as stage directions.
I think that's all of them.
The intro voicemail
Matt
messages.
songs.
Some songs by Matt. This episode.
He literally left when you said that.
This episode of the Rad Miscellany featured songs by Matt Brayman.
It's too late.
The intro voicemail messages were recorded by Lillian Bitts. Miscellaneous in the field may report their strange and interesting findings at 224-CALL-RAD. That's 224-225-5723. The Rad Miscellany is produced and directed by Conrad Mishuk, with credits read by Conrad Mishuk. The Rad Miscellany is proudly produced in Phoenix, Arizona, Check out neverrad.com for future live show information, news, extras, more episodes, contact info, and transcriptions. Videos of the live performances and past streams are at neverrad.com/YouTube. Future and current streams are at neverrad.com/Twitch. Rate the Never Rad Miscellany 5 stars on your favorite podcasting service to help us grow. And connect with us on social media, facebook.com/neverrad, neverrad.tumblr.com, Instagram @never.rad, and Twitter @neverrad. Special thanks to our Patreon patrons, especially Valerie, Your Real Dad, Dylan Baldanza, Scout, Paul C., who reversed the polarity in just the nick of time, Josh Green, who amplified the signal, Sassmaster J, who ran a level 3.69 diagnostic, and Sassmaster J, who ran a level 3.69 diagnostic, more like diagnostic.
Nice.
Extra Uranus Governor Galaxus Flaxus has been hiccuping a lot. Is this grounds for removal from office? Tell us what you think in the comments below. Try not to hiccup while you type. Miscellaneous fact number 243. Everything is purple. You might think there are all kinds of other colors, but there aren't. Only purple. We are all royalty now. All right. And now,
Bye, everybody.
Now we're in the section that I can cut off on YouTube, so we can say real dumb shit and just get rid of it if we have to.
No.
Now's the time to say all your swears, friends.
Now is when we say. I already used up all of my random
Gosh,
shit.
darn it, macaroni and
Heckin'.
cheese.
Heckin' gosh
Pickle
darn.
sucking McGillicuddy.
Cheese and goddamn rice.
What are you, some
Bert's
kind of Weisenheimer?
Liquor.
Bert Tyrannosaurus Macklin says we all killed it. Why, thank you, Bert.
Thanks, Bert.
Thanks, Bert.
That was our objective.
Murder.
Murder.
Oh, man. No, we didn't have Ja Rule Day last year, did we? We might have had Ja Rule Day.
I'm sorry.
Is that a different word for Firefest?
It's it's just a separate celebration of Ja Rule. Actually, we could have had the real Ja Rule Day this year because he was born on Leap Day.
Oh.
You remember that we had a Leap Day this year? Feels like it was 40 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
Rich
Yeah.
Farm remembers.
Oh boy.
Thanks, Val.
Yeah.
Thank you to Bardic Geek as well.
Yeah, thank you all.
Yeah, thank
For
you.
real.
Oh, I thanked
Thank
Bardic
you.
Geek in the credits.
That's true.
Oh,
we
sorry,
did-
Bardic.
Thank him with our words.
But I'm not
Yeah.
going to dox anybody.
It's not always all about you.
Speaking of things that aren't about me, I need to go. Goodbye, everybody. It's been real fun.
Bye, Britannica.
I miss having all of you guys back.
Good to see you.
This
Take
was
care.
nice having most of the
Real
people together.
actors.
There's a couple.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Goddamn actors.
It was so good to have everybody, or almost everybody back.
Yeah, we gotta work on getting everybody together, but we'll have to see how that's gonna work out. But well, anyway.
I suggested kidnapping, but it was vetoed.
Yeah, it's just it's
Kidnapping.
hard to kidnap and socially distance.
It's hard to social
you know?
distance with hostages. I'm aware.
Okay. I'm gonna assume we thought of the joke at the
Because they
same
have
time.
like
You
their
were
mouth
just on a
covered
delay.
with duct tape. You really just need to get the nose.
Yeah.
And on that note, goodbye, everybody.
Yeah.
In the
Goodbye.
future, is
Bye.
there any way y'all could add name
Bye.
tags? You mean like on our, so that you know who we are? I mean, I suppose I could just add text to the screen. Oh. Well, I have been Conrad Mishuk. Go ahead and sign off, everybody.
Yeah, I think that would probably be.
Say your names.
This is Matt Brayman. The cat.
Cat Brayman.
I have
Yes.
been and will ideally continue to be William Crook, at the William Crook on all social media.
Yes.
Thanks.
Please follow everybody.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Janae,
I'm
say your
Janae
name.
Hirsch.
Who are you pointing
Okay,
at?
there you go.
Yeah.
I am
I'm
Janae,
Kit Keller.
and it was fun.
Don't
And
know
I
where
guess
that
that
ended up with the
leaves
delay, but I'm
me.
Kit. Hi.
Sorry.
And I'm Ryan Jenkins. Thank you guys so much for my first Twitch stream. You can find me at Ryan L. Jenkins on Instagram and Twitter. And I believe I'm Ryan LJX here on Twitch. It's brand new, sorry.
We've got the suggestion to put the social media on the website. We can probably do that.
I agreed to it for you, Conrad, so you do have to do that now.
Wait, it wasn't there already?
It's in our press kit, but I think but that's tricky. You gotta dig through to find it. Basically,
It's all good.
Just Google it. Just Google it, everybody. Never Rad Miscellany.
There we go.
I know
Thanks
for all of us as
watching all our
individual
live
people.
streams. Saturdays we need your love. Thanks for watching live stream. The Miscellany needs your love. Never Rad Miscellany. You are watching our live stream. The Never Rad Miscellany. Thanks for watching our live stream.